Welcome everybody to the stream. I am CJ Livecast, and we are about to begin the Nucleotide Open Scrims. This event is a This event is a PUBG Mobile esports competition. So if you guys want to compete in this in the future, you can by signing up through the Discord. The Discord is linked in the description right now. So definitely click on that so you can compete for free and show off your skills with other great players involved. Right now, today, we have a ton of different... Oh yeah, by the way, what Nucleotide has been able to do is pretty much every single day. There's, I think, a 4 o'clock, a 7 o'clock, and a 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time event. So they really go through it every day, and a lot of days. I'm pretty sure it's every day, but it's like crazy the amount they do. So if there's not a time that works for you through that, I don't know which Discord server would work for you, but definitely click on the one below so you literally can sign up and figure out what time works best for you, what time can sign up for you, you know, all that good stuff. So the other thing I want to talk about is, well, the teams, I guess. We'll go through the team list right now. Let's go through it. So this is not, that's a private conversation, which does not have anything to do with this, but let's go to their Discord. Great. I got it open on my side, and here it is. All right, so this is the team list. We're going to go through this real quick, and then obviously I want to hear from you guys who you think is going to win. That would be great if you can do that. Let's go. We got IP Unwise, Be Unique, Try Esports, Combat Control Team, Sellout, Team OGMs, Nepali Esports, GN Official, Xerox, Fatality, IP Bisaya Pros, and I hope I said that right, Zero Bots, IP Inc., DSW, the One Player Esports, Boca Haru, The Infuriated, Last Slayer, Toxic Spray, Four Brothers, One Saturn, Adam Elites, and Above Esports. Those are your 25, or actually 23 teams registered for this event. I am going to go with team slot 14, and that is represented by Zero Bots. They are the O2 tag. As you can hear already, we are about to begin, which is fantastic. If you guys have any issues with audio, it could be really loud, or if you have any issues with visuals as well, let me know, because I might be missing something at times. That is not something that won't ever happen. Let's this is too loud for me, goddamn. All right, so yeah, one of these days PUBG Mobile will realize that this loud shooting is incredibly annoying, for lack of a better word. What I would do if I was Tencent, and just for this, and I think it would be a very easy thing to change, just make all the guns have suppressors on them. That's it. I mean, then you still got people able to shoot. It's not like blaring loud. But you got suppressors. You got that's all. That's all. Just add a suppressor. Well, I'm good. I am good. All right. So as you know, we got match number 1 right now. We got 4 matches in total. The way the points are working out is you have to get kills and you got to get rank. Points are distributed based on those two factors. So make sure if you are competing that you go for both. Don't just try to get for rank, because even though you get first and that's amazing, that's only half of your points that you're pretty much going to be getting. There's more potential, obviously, to get more points, total points, if you go for kills. And if you just go for rank, well, you're only giving yourself half the chance, I would say. All right, so Georgia Poll is in view right now with a few different teams going there. There's definitely a lot of space in Georgia Poll with the South, North, and the crates. But it looks like a lot of them are actually going to the north. I don't see a lot going to crates or going to the south. None of them actually did go to the south part of Georgia Poll, so that's gonna be pretty packed on that one side. My job as CJ Livecast is to find the action. So if there's places where there's a lot of good teams going, or any team going, we'll take a look at that. If there are places where people are just looting, it's not a lot of engagement, we're not gonna really want to look at that, obviously. So as we can see, some teams at Georgia Poll have landed, although they do have each their own sector of Georgia Poll. Maybe we'll go back to that. But I do want to see what this is about, because right now Adam Tits is his name. And all right, Keem as well. They are trying to drive off with the buggy, and it looks like that buggy is working to their advantage. And don't mind that sound right now with the parachute. It'll go away in a moment as we go from place to place anyway. There we go. OSU Vert with Smiles, Dare, and Jit on the team. They have enemies that are really close. Let's see if we can find them and figure out where this battle will be. There's Nepali. I think that's Nepali Esports. I'm pretty sure that's the team name. I know it's Nepali something. But Vizu is here, and he hears Vert inside that building. I'm pretty sure it's mutual as well. IC COD Mobile, welcome to the stream. Says, oi! Oi! Hey, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming in, even though it's not COD Mobile Day right now. We're going with the PUBG Mobile side. Kakashi is here as well. He's going to use a Sharingan and kill them all. That's pretty much what happens in game. Obviously, no cap right there. These are both teammates on the left. There's Don coming a little closer to Jit. Jit seems to be a little bit more in trouble. He's going to try to play this one from the outside. No, he is inside the room. And he's going to hold the line and get the kill without taking any damage, which is very impressive. And another one is knocked as well. Sensei's going to come up, and he's going to get taken down. How is this happening? Vizu is alone now. This was a 4v2 against, or in favor of them. And now they have lost all those odds, and now it's a 1v2. Trying to get this done, but he's taking a bunch of hits, trying to reload now. He's got the scar, but he can't use it in time. Vert wins it. That's a squad wipe with 2 players working together. And I know there's others that are coming around too, but it was just pretty much 2 different players on this. So that was pretty impressive from OSU. And we'll probably keep seeing them as long as they play like that throughout the matches, for sure. Let's take a look at Georgia Bull. As I said before, there was a few teams that landed here, but with Georgia Bull, as you guys probably know, there's a lot of buildings, a lot of places to loot. So even if they are right next door to each other with these huge buildings, they might not actually fight because of the ability to easily get away from these going building to building. You don't have to shoot if you don't want to. And I think that's a great place for Georgia Bull to get loot, to start off, making sure that you got good stuff before you actually have to shoot against somebody and take the risk there. That's why I love it. And I think a lot of people felt the same way, as there are still a lot of teams there. We'll keep looking around just to see if we can get another fight going on. OGMs. Here's Trappy we're looking at. Spike. Zhu Ying. Is that Zai or Zai Ying? Z Ying? Sorry if I can't pronounce that. But Smile, we'll just call you Smile if you don't mind. Zai Yang. There we go. I can know that one. And then Spike, if I haven't said that already. So it looks like they're getting shot in the back from the hillside. And while the shots made contact with the car, none of the bodies inside the vehicle got hurt. We're going to keep cutting around. I wonder if they're going to get seen again and shot at again. But it seems to be okay. They've got a lot of distance. And it looks like they're also taking school apartments, which is in the next zone. And nobody seemed to have landed there. So another great place to get loot if they need it for that reason. All right, looking around, so far, no big engagements. I'll look towards Severny, as there is a team in Severny and Spacey who's just kind of outside of it. He looks like he's going to take this buggy to go in underground with, and he'll just probably drive off from there too. That team from Severny can come over and try to take him out. What is this? I never noticed. There's a window. They added a window. But oh, it is a window. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? They add, like, I thought it was just like a meta where they like coded it in and then they're like, yeah, you know what, we're not going to use it. Technically they never did. I mean, what is that for? I guess it was a marker that told people what this underground part was. That's the lore, I guess. But then it got faded. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that as the lore. Thank you again for joining, guys. Actually, I don't think I've said that. Thank you guys for joining. If you guys need anything from me, let me know. I will be here. Questions, hopefully I'll have the answers. And just enjoy yourself. Make sure to like if you're enjoying it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So there was a team that went to Zarki. I haven't seen a lot of teams go to Zarki in a while, actually. I think it's a fine place to get loot. To start, It's not a great place if you're contesting with other people. Usually, if you're landing Zarky, you're generally trying to avoid as much as possible. Lipovka can be like that as well. Kameshki is certainly like that. But those are definitely places where it's just like, you know what? I'm going to land here just to get loot. I'm not here to fight right now. And then maybe later on I'll go and get some kills. That tends to be the case. Down to the middle of our circle now. There seems to be a knock across the way. And Nice Try is knocked out. Daisuke gets taken down. And there's an enemy pushing with a vehicle. I thought maybe he'd stop by. If he did, he would find an enemy right here, right now. I think they're pushing up on their knocked player. So I think they'll want to finish this up. Grenade plopped or molly plopped close to Krishmal here, but it does not hurt at all, as it wasn't that close enough. Grenade does go to the tree. Luckily, he backs off the tree. There's more grenades coming, and that takes a little bit of damage, but not a lot. They're shooting through that smoke, hoping for a hit. You can see the two in front of us as we speak, and there's one on our left as well that is driving in. That could be a big problem. Here they are trying to retreat. There might be that guy who sees them. But so far, no shots from that side. Ooh, Krishmal got taken down and thirsted. Could not make it into the house. I guess he would try to go around, which is certainly the mistake. And beautiful shot work. I think this is from Yana. I'm pretty sure the X is supposed to be an A. But anyway, great shot work for sure. And they will easily thirst to finish this up, as nobody else on that opposing team is around. Obviously, with the person being knocked, there is still more players on that squad. But they cannot help and revive players here. Ooh, and there's another problem. This is the team right now. This is the team that just lost those two players. We saw Krishmal and Daisuke get taken down. So now it's just Hades. Hades throws out a grenade early, hoping to hit him before he even meets him. I don't know. It definitely didn't work. I don't know. Oh, that's bad. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh, it's a smoke. Luckily, grenade pops up and it hurts Hades there. He goes to FPP in order to make his close combat a little bit better. But with too many people watching out for, it just made it impossible to win. So, Vanal pops up here. More grenades coming in. It's already over, though. They've cleared it. I think they just want to make sure, though. Okay. Keep moving on. There's a few teams driving from the northwest side of the map. And as we render in here, it looks what it looks like. Spacey for INF going toward the bridge, although actually toward his teammates. They are actually in that compound. Never mind, he does take the bridge. I hear some shots in the distance that seems to be in front of us, and there are people on the road. So I wonder if Spacey's going to try to hit him now. Yes, I would love to see him shoot now. And go for it, dude. You have the angle. I can't believe he didn't take the shots. Is there an enemy behind him? No. So I really don't... He's still there, actually. So this is a very strange play for Spacey. He had him in his grips. Maybe he didn't feel comfortable shooting. Maybe he thought there would be a better chance later on. But he's doing a wide turn around this instead. And I think there are other players that are driving too. There's two players that are not driving at all yet. And here's Clixfy. I'm going to go with Clixfy. I think it sounds better that way. But he's going to have his own buggy to drive too. Trying to hit him with a 4x scope on the M4. That's why sometimes you need to switch your scope. Is that was kind of too close. If you had a red dot, I'm sure you would have had an easier time getting those hits. Or something shorter than that in general would have worked. Here, there's his teammate in front, so they're just kind of driving together. Oh, he's sliding out just a tad bit. And the enemy passes by on his right. He actually got out of the car, so he may want to shoot now. He does not take the shot. Instead, he gets right back into the car and goes, uh-oh. He's looking around to see if, yeah, there he is. There's the enemy. He sees him behind him. Still doesn't go for the shots, though. All right, continuing along the way. We'll go into a different position right now. We got one Skitsy. Skitsy is the name. Chills is on the left side. There's an enemy crawling a bit. I don't know if he's just knocked right there. I guess they're waiting for somebody to go and revive him. With the smoke there. There he is. Takes a shot now. Try to hit him in the dome. I don't know if he's hill glitched or what, but he cannot seem to figure out how to hit him. But we can easily see him. There he is again. Pretty clear as day. So my guess is that they're hill glitched. Or we can see them and they can't for some reason. It looks like one's pushing completely, and there's this is the guy. That grenade is close, and it hits Sin, but doesn't knock him. Very close to doing so. It could have easily done that if it all worked out. Here's Chills. He's trying to throw a grenade. Does it reach him? No. It'll bounce off the front and just land short. So Chills here, Avi, and Pain. They did get that revive. That should have been a thirst. Sometimes it is a good idea to thirst. There's an enemy shot there on the right side. Somebody's just driving by on a whole different team. And we'll take a look and see exactly what might be going on here as they get the thirst on one, but the other one got to drive off. He's still by that tank. And there's the shots now onto the buggy. Sin taking a big hit and gets knocked. Great job covering his teammate as he was able to get away. And I think they're taking their own buggy. There they go. And they are still taking shots. That buggy has a very little amount of health left on it, but it seems to be just fine. Quickly shifting over to another place we just saw a knock on. And there we go. CJ Low Key. Love the name, by the way. I'm rooting for you. Dare is knocked on the right side, and I think it was caused by one of his own teammates. Let's see who that might be. Maybe Preeks. Ooh, and Preeks gets knocked from the left side. Some good sniping ability there. There he is on top of the hill. And with one or two shots, he pretty much got him to his knees. So there's the player on the right that didn't get the revive. No, he rotated. Oh, so that's the other team rotating over. Here's a knocked player with Jit. And Vert just got here. He's going to want to go push for his teammate. Revive him, but he also knows there's a bit of risk on that push forward. So a smoke would be great if he has any. There he goes and attempts it. Chit still has a good amount of health, so he can wait a little bit longer if he needed to. But it looks like he's ready to do it now. So he's going to push it. He's going to land the car here and go for the revive. Let's see if a grenade comes in, because that would be the one reason why you don't really push right away. And there's a hit. So he took a hit from the left now. Trying to see exactly where. There he is. Can't quite get a mark on him, but I'll show you now. Oh, wait. Another thing that's interesting is that these guys are coming in from behind. And there they are. They definitely can see him in the field. Low-key and Preeks. Preeks got revived, apparently. And Diablo gets knocked. So it's Low-key's pushing up. There he is on the left. Scoping in now. Gets a 4-time scope on him perfectly. Preeks is also shooting on the right side, trying to hit a vehicle as it moves by. Can't get him, though. Not finishing him up yet. Out the rock, that's where he is. Preeks is getting shot from behind, and he is also have to worry about the front side. So Low-key now alone in this fight. He's got two people to watch out for. One driving to him as we speak. The other one on the left, and he's moving in fast. Low-key's going to focus only on Smiles, which might be the play, but unfortunately, Vert came in too fast and got the kill. Perfect job on the opposing team. They did lose some players, though technically not perfect, but good enough and well executed in my opinion. You're going to see Spike here go forward. Teammates all in a line, and he just makes it through. For a moment, I didn't think so. And they're going to take one of these bunkers. Oh, and there's a glider if they wanted to grab that. But, oh, there was a kill up top too, but these guys are even closer. Let's see what this fight might look like. Here we have Juan, Yana, and Tsuru. I'm going to go with that. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, buddy. And he hurdles the wall. But look how close he is to Team 11. They are all in this house, this warehouse. And they definitely would be heard. And it looks like they're going to be driving off any moment now. As long as they can get out like Austin Powers soon, then they will. Let's keep looking around here. Go to a different spot in the north side. It does seem like it's going to go down to military base, so all these teams that are on the north might want to start thinking about rotating. There's his teammate, Plumpy. Plumpy took some shots across at that pink marked team. No knocks for sure. Speed, welcome to the stream, says, is Last 4 Clan playing? Is Last 4 Clan playing? If you want to take a look at the particular clans, it's in the Discord, which is linked below, and you can find which slot they are in. I can take a look right now and see if they are in. So they are... No, I don't see them, unless I'm missing them. I see 4 brothers, which I don't think is the team you're mentioning. So yeah, I do not see 4 clan. Maybe, but that might be what you mean. Maybe. Nexo, BioP, Yamraj, and Senpai for GN official. They have a house inside the next circle. They're pretty happy with their spot right now. There are a few that are on the hills that could shoot down at them, but with the house, again, that's good cover. Take a look at this drop. It looks like it's already been picked up. You can see the loot. And all that's left is the LMG, the new LMG, the first LMG in the game. Zen, My World, Clicksfi, and Space C. Trying to hit with the AK long range. It's not a bad choice to try to use this to snipe. It's got great range, and it's very powerful, as everyone knows. So the problem is the recoil, but other than that, it's not bad. It's certainly a good sniper if you don't have one. And you're in desperate need of one. Keep looking at these guys. There's another drop on the south. It looks like it's already been grabbed, I assume. Yes, only a med kit left, as everyone else probably grabbed it. So with the circle heading toward the south, you can see some swimmers right now. We'll take a look at that actually at this moment. Here's Chills trying to hit the player that is rotating to the right. You can kind of see him and try to hit him. He's kind of in those hills now. I don't think they got the knock on that. Here's one of his own teammates. There he is right now. You can see him. And look at the shots that are peppering. Payne might be in the best position to push that a little bit more. There's already a knock there, so that he can try to capitalize on it. And even if he pushes out a bit more, he'll still be in zone. But I guess it doesn't really matter. He's knocked, and he's about to be thirsted anyway. And the rest of the players are over here in the blue zone. So this is an interesting place to kind of shoot from. Unfortunately, it is not in zone, and the other team is not in any rush right now anyway to push to the next zone. They have 1 minute and 40 seconds for the next one over. So it looks like our Gen is going to go right into the water and start to swim. These guys are still looking over and saying, hey, I know you guys are in the water. Once you guys need a breath of air, I'm ready for it. So they will be shooting when they can. Make a hit when they pop up. There they are on the left, or he's on the left. There he is, exposed himself. I don't know if he noticed. Both of them, can they see it? It's on the left. One of them is shooting. There he is. He's kind of looking at that again. Peeks out again. And he goes right back into the water. So we see the silhouette of the swimmer, by the way. They can't. So they're just waiting for anyone that pops up. That's the greatness of spectate mode. We get to see exactly what they're doing when others may have some difficulty. We're going to let that be for a bit. We got Tits here, who is knocked and needs somebody to help him out. It looks like Keem is going to be the one to do it. We have people driving into a pretty center compound. Not a bad place at all to kind of lay low or to maybe shoot out of the windows from. You don't have to worry about your surroundings too much when you have a compound, although it's always good to do so. Speed Donald says, okay, good. Hope I was able to help you out. Senpai stops at the tree, needs to keep going. These guys are all just driving their own vehicles, and they're going to try to hit the compound up. There they are on the left. Senpai shooting at them. One of them jumps out. All of them are jumping out now. They are pretty much surrounding the position. It's just one guy, I think. Actually, no, two guys. Abel on that left side. I wonder if Abel's gonna be able to shoot him. Ooh, they already got Nexo. Nexo's gonna want to get revived. And this grenade, let's see if that works. It will blow him up before he can get inside the house. Unfortunately, Plum Pie has already been knocked out. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, he almost blew himself up. Abel, no. But Abel did a great job. Oh, that was a grenade. All right, good job from Bai right there. He didn't really have to shoot if he can just throw that grenade perfectly, and he did. He throws a grenade on this side, but you can see Spike has already backed off from that tree, and now he's on the wheels. Let's see what he's gonna do. Just stay low maybe here. Not sure. He's not that close to his teammates, so I was kind of wondering what the play was, right? There's Spike shooting at Jason. Jason almost getting knocked down. I think he just did. I saw another damage counter on that part. Ooh, good long range hit, and he will get that knock too. Very impressive shots there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, on his right. On his right, he's gonna get knocked. I was gonna try to look out for very quickly. Looks like Pinky's got a very, very tiny rock. This might be the smallest PUBG Mobile rock I've ever seen. Anyway, Pinky is getting shot, and this might be it for him. Smoke is thrown for him, and the shot seems to be too unbearable. He will not last. Swag throwing another smoke, and Yubin needed a revive. Uh-oh. They got shot there. He's going to try to maybe get a little bit deeper into this smoke. Throws another one just in case. He needs to revive right now. He's got to make sure he has enough time to do it, and yes, he will. The cars continue to get shot at, but with all these smokes, you don't want to just shoot everything you got. You want to make sure you have some bullets later on, as there's not going to be much time to loot with these smaller circles. There's a guy in the water, and I know Clickspy noticed him, and he's seeing him every now and then peeking out. And so he's about to be dead. A grenade attempt. This would be interesting. I don't know if he realizes exactly where he is. There he is. Tries to throw it at him. Let's see if that works. And it does! Beautiful throw from Clickspy. A grenade in the water. Perfectly suited for this situation. Here's Tits again. Remember, he was in need of a revive. Apparently, he got it. And there's another knocked player. I guess he got shot long range, and there he goes. Avi is thirsted out from the other side of the ocean. Center stage here is the compound. Everyone's going to want to take this spot. If you have a car, I bet we're going to see a lot try to get here. And it looks like Trappy stops here right now. There's an enemy above him. As he takes the first floor, an enemy on the second floor. Bai's gonna come down the stairs. He wants a piece of the action. He's in that room. He's pushing it. He might have a teammate behind him as well. And they do get it together. So the AK works beautifully. Suppressed shots made contact. Team 24 on the outside, a little bit too far away from the next zone. But they have time. They have 1 minute and 10 seconds to do whatever they need to do in order to get into the next zone. Keem and Roach. Oh, Roach is knocked, but they're going to get that revived. Let's see on the left side here. A few people. Looks like they have one buggy for cover and smoke on the rest. There's smoke covering the other side as well. So these two teams are probably going to fight it out before any of them get in. There's also these guys on this side that just got a revive here for Ziyu Ying. Or sorry if I mispronounced your name, buddy. I just can't pronounce it well. And still some longer range shots. Grenade just plopped down, trying to just throw it over the cliffside. And it might be too far. It was a good attempt. I liked it, but you need to throw that a little bit shorter. Shooting at Zen. Zen gets taken down from the top, but the third party on the top also takes down one of these guys here for OGM. Let's zoom in as complete as we can. Figure out where any of these fights are going to still happen. GN official, they're still in the compound. They love it. They've been chilling here for a bit, being able to shoot across at different people. One guy in this position at the buggy. Somehow, some way, this is good enough to hide in. There's enemies in front of him right now that he's pushing up for. That's an interesting choice, as that will be north toward the outside. And he's getting shot from the right and will get knocked. I really thought that was a little too aggressive, and now 77 Hertz is knocked out, caused by extra. So congratulations on that kill. Looks like Yam is pushing in. There's people in this house. Goes for the thirst on one. Gets the other one. That's it. Instant kill. Unfortunately, Yam just got killed, I think, from King. Great shot from there with the Groza. And this compound will no longer be in zone, so you definitely will have a fight before either of them get in to the next zone. And one team on the right as well. They're just going to be creeping in easily. They don't have no problems getting into the next zone as long as they play it right. Stay along this side of the hill. They'll be cleared to do so. A problem here is Yamraj is still knocked by OP. He went down the stairs to go pick up his teammate. And he could not make it over to him. I think they were shooting at that tree already. And he's like, oh, never mind. He's not hidden. I have to think about myself now. Again, the team in yellow, solid positioning. They probably had the best chance of winning this right now. By OP, he can be an interesting play right now, a wild card situation. If he wins this, that would be super impressive in a 1v3. If he loses, it's probably the most likely thing that'll happen. But, ooh, oh god, this grenade could be great. Come on, baby. Hit him. Doesn't reach. He sees King, tries to take a quick shot at him. Can't get it. He might be in zone, actually. I didn't realize that, but Bai might be in zone. So he's going to throw a molly. Good idea if you do. Oh, Yam is trying to get in. Yam can get revived. Oh, but he might just grab his loot instead. So Swag now trying to rush in. And Molly hits him. Swag's hurt and he's knocked out. He will be knocked anyway. And that's it for Yubin as well. So we're left with two different teams. So Bai is in the next zone. He's got a 1v2 situation. He kind of notices where one is. He might not. Oh, he definitely sees a guy on the right now. And he's just going to quickly peek at him. And see if Extra wants to peek at him too. Blows up the car, hoping that'll kill him, but it doesn't. He's going to go down here. Oh, he's going to grab his teammate's loot. He's got 20 seconds for this next zone to change. And looking at the mini-map, he might have another little piece of the next circle. That is pretty lucky for Bai if he does gets the next circle too. But a grenade, I'm kind of surprised they're not throwing more grenades into the second floor. I only assume they aren't because they don't have any. More and more smokes are thrown to give cover for their push in because they definitely need to move in. Ooh, oh, he missed that shot, hitting the crate a little bit more than the person. And there you have it. Xerox wins match number 1 with a 3-person team nonetheless. We'll take a look at all the scores right now. We got much more matches to go, so don't go anywhere to watch those when we get there. The other thing I want to talk about is how to compete in these events and what you can do to be a part of this esports community. There's a lot of cool things I think you guys would be interested in hearing. So we'll go through that after these results. We got Izuru with 6, Extra with 4, and 1 for Prodigy. A team total of 11. Way to reach double digits as a 3-person team, let alone get first place. This is super hard to do as a 3-person team. It's like every blue moon you might have something like this happen. The last time I've seen it maybe was like a few months ago. But I've never seen, or I haven't seen in a very long time, a 3-person team get first place, let alone double-digit kills. GN with 4 for Bai, 3 for Yamraj, and 3 for Senpai. A team total of 10. Way to get double again. And then CCT with 3 for Yubin, 1 for King. A team total of 4. Adams coming in with 2 total kills. ST, or Try, I should say, Try with 4 total kills. OGM with 4 as well. Next is INF with 4 kills. A lot of 4s here. Clixfy with 3. OSU with 5 for Vert alone and a team total of 11. Way to go. LS with 4 kills. BU with 1 kill. I think this is incorporated, the INC team. I know there was something before it. But anyway, 0 kills for them. 1P with 1 from Sin. Next is FT with 0 kills. SO with 6 kills. Nice job from Abel with 3. DS with 1 from Hidden. TXS with 2 kills. This is INC. No, Unique, I think. I'm going to look back and see which one this is. 2 kills with them anyway. B-Tag team with 1 for Daisuke. And then KD, or Nepali, actually, Nepali with 0 kills to wrap this one up. So we'll continue out of that. These are your top players, whether it's kills, assists, and loot, I guess. I still don't know what the one on the right means. But Xerox, Azuru, being a part of that first place team, having the most kills. Keem with the best assistance. And Azuru again, I guess getting the best loot. We're going to X out of that. If you guys are here, let me know how you guys are feeling, how you're doing. I hope you guys are all having a good time watching the stream. If you guys need anything, obviously, I'm here to help. And I just want to know how you're feeling. You know, is your day going well? Are you enjoying yourselves here? Is there anything I can do that make your experience better? All right, so let's check this out. So I might need to get into the room right now. Let's see if the room is open. Is next room open? So far, tune into the stream. Excuse me. I do not see the codes yet, so I'm sure they'll come out soon. Pretty sure they will. But before we even go into that, so you may have questions, and generally the first question I usually get in the chat is, can I play, or ID and room password please, you know, all that kind of stuff. If you want to compete, you have to sign up. It's easy to sign up. You have to go to the Discord, and then you put in your team name, you put in your team players, and you can register. Now you might also be asking right after I said that is, I don't have a team, so I don't think I can compete. Well, you actually can, as long as you find a team. And it's easier said than done, actually not. I meant is, it's actually easy to do it. There's a lot of good people in that Discord that for sure are looking for more players, whether they are actual starters to be on the team, someone that kind of fills in, maybe as a sub, or maybe just like a casual player that might one day be a comp player if you're trying to build your skills out, you're not quite ready for the comp scene. But there's a lot of comp teams that are looking for more players regardless. So definitely ask, put yourself out there. You will see in registration as well all the teams that have signed up, and you can just go, honestly, the way I would do it if I was doing it for PUBG Mobile and I want to maybe compete with one of these teams, I would go to these teams, see who registered their team, and just ask them, hey, I saw you guys play. I would love to compete with you guys. Is there any way to try out? And I think that would be a great way to do it. You can just DM them. Obviously, they have the choice. They have to say yes or no. But you got to put yourself out there. Otherwise, they'll never know who you are. And you can also get your own team as well. Maybe you played with in a lot of casual matches, and you want to use whoever you met in the game to sign up with. Well, just talk to them. See if you want to do it that way. But I would say the easiest way is through Discord, just to find people on that and say, hey, I want to join your team. How do I try out? Or is it possible to do a tryout? May Yank, welcome to the stream, or May Yank says, yo, boys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. All right, we do have the next room open. So if you are competing, make sure to head in right now. We're going to start in 6 minutes, okay? 6 minutes. So if you are competing and you're saying, oh, we got 6 minutes from now, well, hold on. We do have a stream delay here. So it's 6 minutes for the watchers, but it's much sooner. It's like 1 minute for the people who are competing. So yeah, if you're competing, literally head in right now, because you might miss the boat already, or might have missed the boat already. I just did some home improvement outside my house. This house. Painted a lot. Got some paint on my hand still. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah. Just trying to upkeep the house, man. There's a lot of work that goes into upkeeping houses, dude. The lawn work, the painting. Sometimes you actually have to renovate. Luckily, we didn't have to do much renovating on this house. We just did some outside, like what's the words I'm looking for? Like slabs for like rock slabs outside. Try to make it look nice. That was a bigger project, but outside of that, you know, it's more about just like keeping what it already should look like and keeping it that way. And which is like, it's a lot of work to just do that. So if you guys ever like own a house, there's a lot that goes into it. We are gonna start this match with, I think, where are we going actually? Miramar. So Miramar is the desert map. It's the biggest map. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities to go and find your own place to loot. This map, I would not prescribe separating. I know there's some people, some teams that like to do that no matter what map it is. They'll separate in order to go to different smaller compounds in order to get loot and maximize their chances of loot and then get together later. I'm never a big fan of that because if your team is landing down on a small compound and then there's another team that comes over and sees you guys landing at a particular spot and then they're going to push it together, it causes a big problem, and it also causes the rest of your teammates to kind of have to force them to move in faster or to leave you, and then you're dead and then they have an incomplete team. But I think it's hard to do those smaller things on this map because the other thing is there's only so many cars and vehicles and there's a lot of open space. If you're landing on different places, then the run over to your teammate eventually to get together will take time that might actually lead to your destruction. So you want to be careful of that for sure. Call of Duty forever. Call of Duty is a fun game, of course. I've been doing PUBG Mobile much longer than I did Call of Duty Mobile, obviously because PUBG Mobile came out first. Ever since I started PUBG Mobile in Season 2, and done that ever since. Started COD Mobile since the very, very beginning. And we actually host competitions in our Discord server, as probably a lot of you in the chat who watch me in general know. But I love both of them. I honestly, PUBG Mobile is my favorite to play, and I play that almost daily with a bunch of my own teammates in this game. But COD Mobile, I think it's much more fun to watch, in my opinion. If you guys ever had the chance, because I think a lot of people in here watch PUBG Mobile. If you ever get the chance to watch Call of Duty Mobile, it's much more fast-paced. It's much more about rotations. I love that about Battle Royale games, too, because you don't get that in TDMs that much about rotations. It's too quick. And it's too small of a map to figure out, all right, let's try to get around to get behind them and position ourselves, or to be ready for a team that comes around. We want to do this when we get here. Like, there's not a lot of that in multiplayer, but in BR, that's a big part of why I love it so much. And Call of Duty Mobile is a lot of that. It's about positioning yourself to be in the best situation, and you can get from one place to another real fast. You have airbornes, you got helicopters, you got you have your glider whenever you jump off a cliff top. There's a lot of cool things. Ninja, I mean, whatever. But there's a lot of classes as well that makes you go, that makes you able to specialize in different things. So that's why I really like watching Call of Duty Mobile and what teams can do there. But playing the game, I really love playing PUBG Mobile over COD Mobile. You a good caster and also a good, nice voice, says Prez Gaming. Thanks, Prez. I appreciate the love that you just said right there. If you need anything from me, let me know, man. Yeah, I've been casting ever since I started playing, pretty much. I'm trying to remember. I remember playing... The first time I played a mobile game was Rules of Survival. You guys remember that game? I don't know if it's still out. It could be. Sorry, it's a bit blurry. There you go. I think. There we go. That's better. But Rules of Survival was one of the worst games. I loved playing the game. I was like, wow, this is really impressive. At the time, it's like, wow, they put a battle royale game in the mobile phones. At that point, your main mobile phones. I don't know why this isn't accurate. All right, there we go. Your main mobile phones were mobile games, I should say. Was like Candy Crush. Was like, maybe you get like, I don't know why. Come on, stick with me here, phone. I mean, camera. All right, that's good enough, I guess. But yeah, like, you know, you had pretty bad games. Sometimes you got some good games like, you know, NBA 2K or, you know, MLB 2K actually. You know, whatever, like games like that where it's definitely a little bit more intertwined. But then Battle Royale came out. You get to play with a lot of different people, you know, in a mobile game. That was very impressive. The terrible part of it was that it would always kick you, that it would get real framey real quickly, and you would move like as a stick figure down the line. I remember that so often. I would be like, God, stop, please. And then the reason why I switched from Rules of Survival, because I thought I was always going to be a Rules of Survival guy, it was those issues, and that I got sick of it. I literally was like, F this game, pretty much, and I was like, I need to go. So I went to PUBG Mobile, and that wasn't perfect in the beginning either, but it was much better. So much better. Still framey with my older phone. Again, I don't know why this is doing that. All right, let me see. I'm going to fix this right now. Let's see that. I wonder if the laser, because it's... oh, now it's... Okay, that's great. Come on, phone. You can do this. All right. No, not phone. I'm using a camera. DSLR, is that what you call it? Anyway, then I went to PUBG Mobile. Much better situation, definitely cleaner. Not as many times I got kicked in the beginning. The biggest issue I had, if you guys remember this back in the day, which I can't believe they were able to fix eventually. It took them a while though, so maybe I should believe it. Is the audio, the hearing your teammates. I remember so many times where I would hear echo, like as if like they were like somebody was not listening with headphones. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if you guys remember that, but like, oh, the echo was some of the most annoying things I ever heard. And I'm really glad they fixed that. I don't have any echo issues ever now in the game. I remember so many times trying to unplug and plug back in the headphones thinking, it's not me, but you know, I'll do it anyway. You know, like you never know whose issue it is, because like it never was one reason. It always felt like there was no reason for having echo, but it was just there. And then a lot of it got fixed. I don't have pretty much any issues with the game anymore. And the only thing I would, care about is people who hack, people who exploit glitches, that kind of thing. But that's a normal thing for a game, I feel. Like we're now at par with like other console PC games when it comes to like issues we have with the game. It's like, we made it, yes, now the only issue we got are hackers. Woo! Like that's it. I think the hacking issue has gotten much better. When I play the game, I don't feel like there's a ton of people who hack anymore. I think that might change with like PMCO coming out soon, where everyone generally hacked. The other thing though, with PMCO, I don't know if you guys know this. If you guys are competing in it, then you should know it, is that you actually have to download an app, the Game AC tool. It's supposed to be like an anti-cheat, obviously AC, anti-cheat tool that prevents you from cheating. Well, it should try to prevent you from cheating. The weird thing about it, though, is that you have to take a selfie while you play the game, or at least before you start recording and after you end your recording. It's the reason they say is to make sure that the actual person who has signed up is going to be competing under that account. So if you start it with your face, it should end with your face. That's kind of the idea. Interesting. I thought it was interesting. I don't know if I like that or not. The one reason I like it, at least part of me that likes it, is I don't, whatever stops people from cheating, because I know I'm not cheating, so it's fine as long as it stops other people from cheating. I have a better experience in the game while playing PMCO, a major competition, then I can actually tell if I am competing in full faith that everything is being honest, that people are being honest. At the same time, it's definitely a privacy issue. I'm forced now to take a selfie of myself and send it to PMCO. But you know, I don't think it's too much of a privacy issue. You know, sometimes I take pictures and put it on Instagram, so it's not that big of a deal, not that big of a difference. I just do it one for the tournament. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys like the new rule for PMCO? You guys think it's too intrusive? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are playing in it as well. Baz Falcon, thank you. Thank you for donating. Appreciate that. $2.79 right there. OP casting. Thanks, man. And that was from Sly Gregor. Is that how you say that? Gregor? I'm trying to see. I see two different things, actually. It might be two different donations. I don't know if it's two different ones. Either way. Oh, no, it's the subscription. Subscription from Sly Gregor. Got it. And a super chat, I suppose, from Baze Falcon. That is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look on this part. Oh, wait. There's actually a fight that I did not realize was happening. Right here. We got Hidden here. Pushing up. It looks like a teammate was already knocked. Although he might have gotten revived. And I kind of want to see what will happen. So there's another player that is pretty close. Here he is. This is a different opponent. But look at where his teammates are. They are not close to Sai Yang right now. And if he is going to get pushed, he's probably not going to get any assistance at all. So it would be in the best interest of Team 16 to push this right now. Obviously, information is key here. They don't know how many people are on this side. And I think Sai Yang was already able to get a knock. So they might be a little weary to push all together after taking a beating at the point already. So I'm not sure. Thank you for the follow. That's from Gamer ND. Thank you so much, man. Let's look over here. Wait, is this a guy? This guy's on the team. Yeah. I thought for a sec this guy was on the other team and he's just in the middle. But no. We go back to the south here. I know these teams are about to fight, but it's a matter of when. I don't know if they're going to do it any moment now, or maybe it'll take more time, as both sides seem to be happy looting, holding, and waiting. Let's see. I'm zooming in to kind of get a grasp of the different situations. Here's an interesting spot. Here's Smiles. There's an enemy driving. That is not his own teammate driving. There's a guy running. Again, not a teammate running. Goes inside the building. Shots fired at Packboy. Packboy inside the building. And great shot work there from Smiles as he wins the fight. And he's waiting to see if there's other people coming. There is one other guy that's right here with Hidden. Hidden came over a little late. There's three people in front of him. He needs to back off of this. I don't know if he's too deep now, though. He's got an enemy behind him, too. He's getting shot at from there. Gets one, but I don't know if he can last. No, he won't. He tried to take out the shotgun because he ran out of ammo on his Uzi. And that was the right change. It's just the wrong push. And there's the rest of the team on the far side that is crossing the street right now. Let's see what their perspective is on this. There's the shots, and Paraboo cannot get prone in the middle of the street to hide out from the gunfire. Got some good hits and got a knock. Definitely well needed. Parabo is still knocked down. Can he get over? No, he won't. He will be thirsted, so that just leaves one guy left. Every single time, though, they've been able to get a knock is their revives. They've been getting revived over and over, and they still have a 4-person team. So Remy pushing in, but the odds are not looking great. The more time he waits as well, the worse it gets, because they just got healed up. MQ-49 is probably the best weapon he could have used in that situation. But it was not good enough in a 1v4 against these guys anyway. So that was the third knock on OSU, and every single time they got knocked, they got their revive. So that's the key part about working together as a team, is that you got to stay close enough where you can do that, especially as a full squad. You don't want to be too separated where you just can't get, again, those revives. Super important. Hit down, crossfire there with multiple players. Looks like they're seeing the other one as well behind the buggy. The buggy's damaged, but they do get the knock anyway, and they possibly will thirst right now as he's trying to hide it out. Buggy will blow up, but it doesn't matter. This guy will be dead in a moment. I don't see any of the teammates coming in to help. I think they already feel like he's a lost cause. Let's go. I was going to say down, but actually there's nobody there. Let's see. Where? We'll stick it with CCT, all right? CJ, you're one of my favorite streamers, to Savvy. Savvy, thanks, man. Savvy's a teammate. I don't know why I had a hard time saying teammate. For Naked Esports. So I appreciate the love, man. I did not pay him to say that. Let's keep looking. So this guy in particular, Swag, is prone, and he should be seen if they look. Actually, no, there's hills here. This guy here, does he know? It's like strangely in the corner. So there he's up top. No gunshot yet there. I wonder if they'll ever one day for this game have like some sort of like machine learning ability for spectate mode to go to where potential action is and where the shots are coming out, you know, where you don't always have to change it manually. I would love that. I would love to see what that would look like. I'm sure it would mess up a lot, just like any automated thing where there's so many different variables. But I think it would be really cool to see that. I think it would be pretty awesome to see their version. Now, that's probably something they're not even working on because their main thing is obviously playing the game. Their main thing is not spectating the game, which is unfortunate. But that's certainly not where they're putting their millions of dollars into the game. So here we got Try6 who's running away, but I do believe he is getting chased down. And one went down the hill. You can kind of see him on the left. He kind of went behind the rocks, but he's behind. There he is again, kind of peeking out. And then there's these two guys up top, obviously, that might have seen 6. He might have seen them coming into this building. But if he... Let's see how hidden he'll be. Will he get shot in the back right now? Yes, he will. And down he goes. And they were not giving him a chance. Not a chance to get out of that one. Looks like that guy from Team 5 is also getting shot at. Just avoiding. Look at all the bullets flying onto the ground. And just missing there. 77 hertz. Here's Sway with the Scar. Looks like he's got a 4x scope on his Scar. Oh, they had a knock on top. Very good. So I guess that's why they're not peeking as much. They're just waiting for that revive. And that's a good thing, too. You don't want to have a majority of your players be knocked at once. I know that seems obvious. But when you have one player knocked and you're a team of 3, in this case, in this corner, they are a team of 3, you want to... Did he not find heals? Pinky is didn't find any heals, which is why he's almost dead. But now he's given bandages. But when you're a team of 3, one of your own players gets knocked, and you have the ability to hide it out without much of a problem, right? You're like the enemy's not pushing you, and you don't have to like do fire with fire. Then just don't peek anymore. Don't hard peek anyway. You can try to keep an eye on them. You know, use your third eye. But you don't want to be peeking too much. I guess they're going in here to find loot. There is that one guy that got knocked out. He's right here. So they may want to just grab this stuff. There is nobody around to stop them. The rest of the team that they were fighting against already went away. So that would be a great place to get some loot. I would agree with that. But yeah, when you have 3 people, I guess I just mentioned this, but I just want to make sure you guys get it because I think it's good. Get good information. When you have 3 people, one of your own gets knocked, you're not continuing to try to shoot on a normal pace. You want to be a little bit more conservative, wait for your teammate to get healed up, revived, and then healed up. And then you can go for the fights again. Because if you get knocked as well while one of your teammates is reviving another, then there's literally nobody to hold the line. Literally no one to look and be able to shoot at anybody that is making a big push. And teams usually like to push when there's at least 2 knocked. Sometimes they won't if there's just 1 knocked. So being knocked as well allows them, opens up the floodgate. And that's a big problem. Looks like they got a knock below. So this is a bit of a long range game. They're deep into the zone. So they got the next circle. Pretty clearly, they'll probably have the next one too. I don't foresee them losing it anymore. And there's a lot of water. It could land. I really hope. Because I don't usually see it, but I hope it ends on the island. It's possible. It will end on land. It won't ever land in the water unless there's a bridge, in which case it considers that land. And it has done that before. Sometimes you see, you know, people above, people below the bridge, and it just ends there. Which is kind of interesting in its own right. It's terrible competitively, to be honest, but it's really fun to watch. And that's what I care about, for me anyway. Tensor OP says, Links, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a fight here for sure. Let's see what this is gonna look like as we render in. Render. Trying to see exactly, but there should be people up top here. Let's see, Team 23, a few different positions. Smiles with a mini, a good sniper for this map. To me, I'd much rather have an M4 if I was going to run a mini. If I have a mini and I have a choice between an M4 and a mini, I would probably pick the M4. Much rather spray. And usually with the mini, you're not really trying to shoot all the way down the map. It's a sniper for sure, but the distance is not as good as maybe some other SLR types or obviously the bolt actions. So you might as well then run M4 that you can shoot multiple at the same time. M4 is not as powerful, obviously. That's the point of a sniper, but I just feel more comfortable when I can just hold the button down and handle the recoil. Gives me more mobility as well, so I'm not focused on shooting constantly over and over, and I can focus more on the, again, my mobility. But maybe that's the difference between pro players and me as a more casual player, where they can do both well. CCT, Pinky, kind of driving in right now. The blue zone is moving quickly, and he's just going to get stalled out there. Can't stall out too much, guys. You got to keep ahead of the blue zone. Oh, one got knocked. How? Blue zone? I guess the blue zone caused this, although Swag has lost a lot of health right now. Let's see if they're going to get this revive in time. I'm not sure. So when you revive, obviously the health doesn't go down as much, but it will go down a little bit as the blue zone still does damage. So it seems to be okay, though. Swag will get revived. There's a first aid he got. He's going to try to use that right away, but is that good enough? Yes, it is. Sometimes the blue zone hurts too much where you have to put on bandages first, then the first aid. But not that situation. There's a player up top, Team 13. We'll just take a look at him. Is he by himself? Is there nobody left on this team other than him? Nope, he has a full 4-person team. They're just not next to him. You can kind of see them now on the mini-map there, creeping over to him as we speak. In the outskirts of the zone, there seems to be a potential fight. Let's take a look. As things are rendering in. Render, there we go. Crip Poppy, or was it CRP Kai Poppy? Is that how you say that? Anyway, Poppy there. And there's a ton of people on the other side of that hill. Focus. And it looks like one of his teammates got the knock there. There's another one on there, and I think he just saw him. There he is, and shooting at him. He lost a lot of health on that first engagement. Tommy Gun should win it. There you go. Focus gets hurt there. Good. Wow. Good turn on that shot, but unfortunately there was a second guy also shooting. And look at that. Nat got knocked too. These guys are pushing out to shoot, and it looks like they got a few hits there. Plum Pie is going to shoot here, or going to push first, and unfortunately couldn't get the kill, but Abel was able to get the knock, leaving a 1v1 situation. If you can get this revive, that would be incredible. Uh-oh, the big push. Does he have time to get this done? No, he doesn't. And he can't win it. That is so unfortunately. Oh, no. So Extra did a very good job pushing at that particular moment. And he wants to pick up Poppy first. He's not going to make it, though. He was just rushing to revive anyone who he could get. But great job anyway, Extra. A lot of props to you. Because a lot of people would sometimes think, you know what? I lost all my teammates. I got to be a little bit more conservative here. And 90% of the time, I'd say you're right. But in this case, in this situation, because you got so much damage on them, you're in the same exact situation. And they also knew that they were getting the revive, so they weren't going to shoot at Extra as a buggy was coming. If he was not going for the revive right away, which he actually had time not to revive him, but it's so against people's nature to not just revive behind that rock and think, oh, at least it's something I can do, right? It's like, it's a positive. I know it's a positive, so we'll just do it, right? And even that situation, I would say most of the time you'd be right, but that push was just the super right decision. Again, if he was not reviving at that time, then he would have been shot out of that buggy. Grenade pops up, but there's no one on the second floor. It's just the guy knocked on the first one, and they will get him down and out. The rest of that team is over here on the right at this 4 or 5-story building. Actually, one guy's just crossing the street to get the buggy, I guess, just in case. The next zone is away, so never mind. It's not just in case. They will need it if they don't have another vehicle. So it looks like they are going to go. So this is a 3-person team, though. It's just that there's only 2 of them at this very position. And off into the street to go south they will be. Let's keep looking around. Here's an interesting situation. One guy knocked and right now getting revived. The rest... Oh, what the hell happened to this truck? What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Get away. Blow it up yourselves. Did it blow up? Wait, it already blew up? That didn't seem like much of a blow up right there, right? Yeah. That was weird. So apparently it blew up, but it didn't hurt Trappy, which... Like, how? They didn't shoot it. So I'm very confused on, like, exactly what happened right here, right now. But regardless, Trappy's going to try to heal up as he throws smokes out first. And both of them do get back up to 75% health. They blew up both cars here, so there's no real way to escape unless they run it. They also have the next zone pretty centered as well. So it's not like they have to go. But it is a 2v4. Is it 2 or 3? 2v4, yeah. 2v4 against them. Grenade pops on top of the roof. Almost got it into the window. That would have been sick, though, if you got that angle. Because 2 of them are up here, actually. So you kind of see them peeking at each other. Let's zoom in on this because there's a lot of potential fighting. I just heard those gunshots. But I think it just ended. There's one guy knocked for this B team. And I'm pretty sure that Chris Schmal will go for the revive. I don't see why not. Here we got these guys that are just driving up to an enemy. Sway stops early. And there's a knock on that side. So they already got 1 out of the 3 here. Grenade would be great. Would be awesome if you can get it right. Don't miss the throw. I think he... Yep, he threw it. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Bounced off the window? That can't be right. Something happened there. Might have hit the ledge maybe of this stairwell thing. Uh-oh. One guy tried to push, the other one did get knocked too. And Sway's gonna get destroyed. What the hell? What just happened? Melody comes in with the last kill. But for the one thing, I don't know if the guy outside on this end, where is he? Or is he on the first floor? Where was the first one knocked? This guy got burned alive right here. This guy just got shot down. But there was a third. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. So I don't know what happened to this guy. He might have got hit with a grenade. I heard the grenade go off and then I saw red. So I assume he got hit by a grenade. The angle though for any of these guys to be able to hit him with the grenade is a different story. So I wasn't really sure how that happened. But it did. And FT will come in victorious. Here we got Ryzen. Very cool name. I like it. There's enemies that are just driving in, and there's also an enemy behind them. That could be a problem for Ryzen. Ryzen's going to look over and shoot and try to hit extra. There's still a guy behind Ryzen, and when he shot, I thought maybe he would get shot at, but he's still hidden. Tensor shoots across. Still, I don't know if they are shooting at OGM, who's literally right next to him, or the team behind them. You know, I think they were shooting at a whole different squad, and right now OGM is sandwiched between the two. So if a team wanted to push to the shed in order to get closer, they would have another team to watch out for. Again, I think OGM is pretty damn safe. This team was fighting against the orange team on the right, but that was a bit of a while ago. There's a grenade that's chucked, and it goes over the shed completely. Again, I don't think they know there's someone at the shed. Interesting choice to throw that smoke, actually. I think it would have been much better off not to throw that smoke, but they did it anyway. They shot behind them and able to get the kill there. 4 total kills for this team. The blue zone is right there, pushing them out of it. But they have this whole tunnel line that they can use to get into the next zone, so that is not a problem. They have vehicles too that they keep moving as well. Looks like OGM's still getting shot at. These cars are certainly done for, so there's no good parts about that position anymore, other than that it's safe at the moment. The blue zone will shift away. Let's keep looking around. Figure out our next fight. So the north is definitely separated here with 2 different sides. The south is a little bit more packed. You see these longer range attempts. Shooting at people down the road. And it looks like that team that was sandwiched in got taken down, so that's it for them. Is Adam alive? Says Andal. I'm not sure, to be honest. Hard to say. I don't see them. Oh, yes, they are. Never mind. They're just on the north. They haven't really been fighting anybody. They have 1 kill on the board. And they're definitely in one of the more secure spots. There's no way they're going to get pushed on. Unless it was this team up top. Oh, they are getting shot at. I'm very surprised that they did. So right now, IP Chi was able to get a kill, and he's going to go right up the stairs to pick up his teammate. OSU's got a grenade out. At least one player does. Throws it over, and it's too far to the right, though. Revive is happening. Another grenade seems to have come in. No, it's a smoke. Grenades are thrown back. Another grenade thrown over. Does it reach? No, too short. This position, while really well covered as far as the hills, they're kind of centered in between a lot of different teams, which takes a lot of attention to them. Look at Team 4 coming up the hill. And Team 4 doesn't have to do this. They are going toward the edge of the new zone. And going away now from the newer zone that was just created. To just go for this fight. And I kind of got to give them respect for it. And it does seem to be working. They got a good angle on him. And got a knock with that. They got a lot of people. Oh, he couldn't win that one. And now they're getting shot from behind. Another player downed thanks to the third party. You got Payne, who's got a little bit more than half of his health still intact, but I don't know if this will last. Given that it was a third party, it looks like Team 23 will feel more comfortable pushing against Team 3 to kind of finish that up. Player knocked right there. And he's just about thirsted. He is thirsted. Waiting for him to come up a little higher. Hits him with a nice crosshair on the red dot. He's getting shot in the back as well. This might be it for Team 3. The shots in the back aren't as heavy as it was before as he gets below the hill line. Yoris cute? Yoris cute IP. So they just cut around that other team they were mostly fighting against on Team 23. And now they've just made their way to the next zone. There they are on the left. I don't know if he realizes it. Payne gets one. Might have gotten them both. Nope. Still alive on this side. So they still got one guy left. The guy in green's going to come in from behind. And one guy's downed. And Rambo gets downed. Well played. The blue zone's hurting, but he gets behind the tree. Looks like Tits is knocked. I think he is knocked. Krishmal gets hit pretty badly. YouTube Bape. Still 2 players there. Keem is keeping his attention. Krishmal seems to be on his last leg. I don't know if he's got meds. He's using a med kit. Oh, great. Grenade coming over. He's got to be cautious of that for sure. He's going to try to hit him beforehand, and he does knock him out. More throwables coming, but let's see if he can win this. Can he finish this off? Oh, no way. You're going for the revive. Nice job from YouTube Bape. And he's able to pick up Adam Keem right now. This team has been on the south, or I should say the east side of the circle forever. And right now it's paying off as they are surviving. They have a lot of players on their teams. It's actually the most. It's a 2v1v1v1. Vert up top. I don't know if you can see Payne. But he is in like the crates there. A grenade might be troubling to get perfectly because you might actually throw it in a crate and that won't hurt him. Yeah, you have to get pretty perfect. The blue zone's closing, and Payne will see him come down, I bet. Get a pretty good idea. There he goes. And Bert gets destroyed. Well done from Bape here. Or Payne, sorry. Payne here. The other one is below. Let's see. Team 3. Team 24. Looks like YouTube Bape got Lena. And now we got these 3 teams left. Or 3 players left. 2 teams. Going forward. YouTube Bape looking to the right. But he is up top. It's pretty much the only position he can be. There's really no other question about this anymore. Unless you think he's deep in the blue zone somewhere. Which would be too damaging anyway. So there's only one spot. And there's a grenade that's flying to the left. Does it reach him? Oh, it's a snap. It's a... Did he get blinded? No, he didn't get blinded. I was like, if he got blinded, he would have probably got knocked from a grenade. And now they go. They just worked their different angles. Good job from Adam. So they do survive and win the match. They have 5 total kills, which is good. It's not great, I'd say, but it is good enough. And I think a lot of their ability to get first place in ranking was because of their position. They had that spot all along the waterline, very well protected. They were able to win their fights that they needed to win. Some other teams were trying to do exactly what they were doing, only like maybe 1 or 2 teams, and they were able to take them out piece by piece until the very end where the circle kind of ended at the ocean line. So it really couldn't have been better for the circle change for them. But at the same time, that's kind of the position you really want. Is when it's all the way over to one side of the map, you really want to be right next to, let's say, as it happened here, half of it was in water, half of it was in land, all the way to the east side, all the way on my right, your right. Then you really want to go all the way to your right as well. You want to hit that ocean line because then when you're moving in, there's a lot less issues. There's not as many teams that are going to be on the edges trying to cut in from the west side, from the left side. Usually all the teams, and we saw it here, all the teams were just coming in from that direction. All of them were piled up just along that edge of that zone. So that was a reason while Adam had a few good kills here, 5. They didn't have to play the game like everybody else by dying. Lynx, welcome to the stream. Again, says Tensor's OP. You're OP, bro. Thank you, Lynx. Thanks, but I'm dead, says Pren Gaming. All right, guys. We are going to get into match number 3 soon. We still got 2 more to go. But before we do, we're just going to take a look at these scores again. And I'm going to play some music while I'm at it. Perfect. Avi, Payne, and Chills with a team total of 6. Well done for Payne in particular, getting 3. as a 3-person team. This team also was in a lot of the fighting too, so I'm pretty impressed with them. We'll just keep going. We got what do we have here? We have Unique, I think, with 3 for Lena, 1 apiece from everybody else, so a team total of 6. OSU with 4 for Smiles, 2 for Vert, and a team total of 8. Well played, guys. The B tag team with 1 from Kurishmal, and that is their team total. Nepali coming in with 2 for Kakashi, and that's their team total as well. TXS with 1 kill. INF with 7 kills. Well done. Zen, Ryzen, and Tenzer each with 3. So Tenzer, good job. Good job. Next, we got INC with 2 total kills. OGM with 0 kills. Although we did see a lot of OGM because they were in the middle of it a lot. Apparently, they weren't able to get any of the kills, though. Next is CCT with 2 kills. FT with 2 kills. Xerox with 4 kills. I think it's Xerox. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an X. Apparently to their team name, but maybe it's 0. Sorry if I've been getting it wrong. Try with 1 kill from 77 Hertz. Next is SO with 5 kills, with Focus with 2. GN Official with 1 from Yamraj, and DS with 0 kills to wrap up, again, match number 2. And here are your totals. I like how Smiles has both the MVP role and the assists role out of everybody in the game. I'm gonna get a new station. Let's do this. Link says, you dead already? Big fan, Pren Gaming. Pren Gaming. You gotta... I'm gonna look you up. I don't know you yet. I want to see if you're a content creator. Let's go to... Oh, I kept it on match number 1, didn't I? Yeah. I should have changed that. But we're on match 3 coming up. Alright. Let's take a look. Pren Gaming. Is this you? 98? 98 subscribers. Am I getting it right? Let me see. No, uppercase P. Pren Gaming. 19? I'm gonna take a look. Wait, I'll do it this way. Just restarted the stream. Change for them. Yep, that was you. That was you. You can just tell from your whatever, your profile picture. I'll lift this up. 19 subs. Got a lot of content. Cool. I like that. You have one more and more. You stopped 6 months ago though, dude. You got to start making more. I do like when I watch more gaming videos revolving around PUBG or COD Mobile. I like it when they're shorter. Like these 2 minutes as the at the most 2:30. Like a minute longs are nice. I've been trying to do more shorts myself, so I've been doing more 30 to 45-second content. I don't know. I just I like making those better, and I think they're more enjoyable to watch too. So I've been doing a lot of that. And then I have these where they're way longer content in the hours long categories. So, but yeah, guys, subscribe to Pen or Pren. Sorry, I called you Pen. Pren Gaming. I don't know if he's gonna keep making content, but it doesn't hurt to subscribe to somebody who enjoys playing PUBG Mobile. You know, maybe he will make content, and you'll be one of the first people to see it. And watch those videos too. I can't watch the video on stream because I don't know if he has it copyrighted or anything. But I'm sure he'd be fine if I watched it anyway. But I won't make that assumption. Alright. So again, we do have somebody who's super chatted. I appreciate that. Days Falcon. Thank you so much, and saying that my casting's OP. I'm gonna give myself a like because I am vain. Alright. we are going to begin soon, but before we do, because it might be a good idea that I check if the room code is out. And it is out. And we will start in roughly 6 minutes.
It still feels good. All these years later, got me screaming like life is gorgeous and you add to the scenery, but I'm not sure of what you mean to me. I ain't known of you for some time, but it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. So I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Are you looking for a DD on the honor roll with a lot of dough that's always down to go? Or do you just want someone with common goals? Are you looking for one man or one?
Just made it into the room. Make sure you get in too. I'm really impressed how Nucleotide has been able to organize so many different events over multiple times a day, let alone doing it like multiple times a week, multiple times a day. It's really hard. I don't know if you guys have, probably most of you haven't organized an event before, but I used to do it every single week for Naked Esports, and that was tough. I mean, once a week was pretty hard sometimes to get to fill up rooms because people have things that they need to do, but let alone doing it 3 times a week. I don't know how that's even possible. Kind of jealous. Wicked Runs says, sup homie, sup dude, homie Slice G dog, yo. What's up? Wicked Esports, obviously, or maybe not obvious to a lot of these guys who are watching right now. Wicked Esports is a COD mobile team, arguably, and it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to say, the best team in North America. They are always in the top of rankings, and they just have really good players. So that's part of Wicked right there, and Runs is a part of that team. You know what I'm gonna do? Trying to think of what I was wanting to do. We'll take a look at people's logos. We got Rolex here, even though he's not Rolex right now. Oh wait, did that change? Did he change his? I feel like we're not getting the right picture here. But anyway, we'll just keep moving on. Here we got the Sway. But he has a Tri. He has the Tri logo. And there is a Tri team in here. Let me just take a look at... I'm going to change the song. This song is not me at all. This one's called Ninja Rap. Let's see if this one's me. Let's see if this one's me or not. Nope, not that. We need this. Wait, what do I need? Oh, yeah. Teams. Okay. I like this logo. Again, I don't know if this is part of this team in particular, but I think it looks really cool. I do like that background. You guys see what I see, right? Yeah. This background's pretty cool. I've seen this with like green screen sometimes, with people in front of this type of background where it's like a black matted look. So I think it looks really professional, and the gold is really a good contrast to that black. The shine is really nice. Again, that black matted, so it's not shining, it's just absorbing some of that light, and then you have the metal looking gold ring with the wordage being the shine, so good contrast between the two. GN Senpai. Got some anime characters. What's this one? This one's Jutsu something. Kaizen? Something like that. I don't know if they're all part of that. I can't tell who these guys are from. But the guy with the pink hair is for one particular. And I think this is like... I don't know. There's like a Hello Kitty sticker on him. I'm assuming he's like a dad. I don't know, Senpai, if you're actually a dad. But if you have like... if you have this, I feel like you are like a dad who just like let his daughter do stuff. That's my guess. I don't know if that's true. But it's a good interpretation. If that's true, then you did perfect with it. Here's a cool one as well. Oh, look at these outfits. Never seen them before. Yeah, they just came out with these gold statues. Melody here. That is so cool. I wish it wasn't blurry. I assume it wasn't blurry when it's like the actual final look of it. It's probably not blurry, but it's probably just the fault of Facebook when it converts over or something. But I really do like it. I wish I can see the actual quality of it. I don't see any other logo or drawing types. Technically this one is, but I don't think that. Wonder where this could be from. Who knows? Anyone know? Adorable. An Ed and Eddie reference? Who did that? Oh, this is like taking straight out of the actual song. This station's called Melodic Bass. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but it looks like we're starting the next round, so we probably won't hear the whole thing. All right, match number 3 on their way. We're halfway through. A lot of matches. A lot of potential for fighting. Just look straight down. Up and away we go. PUBG still does have a long way to go when it comes to renders. But I don't think it's the fault of Tencent or anything. It's the fact that mobile phones are not strong enough to handle such renders. So maybe there'll be a way to code things that look absolutely real or a little bit more real, at the same time not putting so much strain on a phone to have to render so much complex stuff. But you know, I think it's certainly on the technology side of what we use to compete with compared to the limits of things that can be coded in. That's kind of the reason why PUBG Mobile doesn't look as real as actual PUBG. It's pretty much the main reason. As good as it looks. Lenoir, there we go. Lena? Is it Lena? Lena, I should go with Lena. And there's already a fight between other players. Lenoir shoots and gets a kill before he can even get a gun. And goes for the thirst just in case. Looks like Slap Soil might have been able to get another. There's the one right there, and a drop shot will definitely do the trick. Just passing by Slap, missing the opportunity to get this knock here, as they are just losing another player after another player. And they will get the kill. Yoris kind of gets knocked out, but it doesn't seem to matter. And that box, what did that box ever do to you? I never understand the need to shoot the box. I mean, I can understand it if like they thirsted one of your players out, and you're just angry because they thirsted one of your players out. Then I'll be like, okay, you know what? I get it. I see it. You know, but when they didn't thirst one of your players, they didn't really even kill any of your players, let alone thirsting. It's like I don't know. It's just like, why are you mad? Is my question to that. Maybe they just feel like it's fun and they'll just do it that way. I'll go with that, I guess. Look, oh, well, there's 2 knocked here, so it's really doesn't matter. They're just punching them down to oblivion. Poor tits got destroyed. We'll go back to booty camp, and see what we got here. Here's 0 rush, or Rosh actually. So it looks like the other team that was at boot camp, they might be going farther and farther away. There's one guy that's chilling in his spot and hasn't really moved, and he might be moving now. He has a good long range scope, a 6x scope on his QBZ. Not a bad choice. But if you can't spot him, then he won't get the kills. So we'll go back to that. Oh God. Somebody's coming in from behind. And he sees him. Yeah, he sees him. He's not shooting yet. He's waiting for it even to... Oh, he's got this. He's got this. He can't miss now. And he gets the knock. So good job, Plum Pie. Didn't waste his opportunity. I thought for a moment maybe he'd lose it if he made a turn. But Pinky went exactly where he was hoping he'd go. And this will probably be it for Pinky. There's 3 people, and one of them's right there that he's not going for the thirst. Although if he goes too far, eventually he will. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you can only wait for so long. And he waited to the very last moment. There's a team coming around from the other side. So here's that third party. Add another level to that now. There's another team coming in. And they are somewhere down there. And somewhere is the question, I guess. And there's another guy, too. There's another guy that's cutting around. And that's part of one of the teams that is already around boot camp. But, again, that team on the left could be a bit of a problem. As I'm assuming Goated thinks this side is all clear. I mean, my teammates already passed by here. Obviously, it's all clear. And there you go. Goated just got shot at. And a bit of a mistake. Definitely a mistake for OGM to shoot right there, right then. Because now it's a full-out battle. Oh my God. Goated almost got knocked out with the grenade. Manages to hang on with maybe 5%, 10% health. Manages to get back up to 75. And his teammates are shooting up to help out Goated. Goated's going to use the cover. Oh, the grenade. Zayang coming in with a beautiful... Oh, no, that was Zayang's own grenade. He blew himself up. He blew himself up. Oh, he just tried to be too tricky with it. Tried to push too much. His teammates are coming up now. But he just needed to wait a little bit longer in order to make that a little bit more successful. So grenade. Ooh, that was a beautiful beauty against Spike, but unfortunately Abel gets knocked right after. So Focus and Plum Pie are still alive. And there's Trap right there, Trappy. What is he, prone? He's just prone in this corner. He's hiding out against Focus, but he's got the enemy on the right as well. He's going to go over to his teammate here and hope for that to work. Isn't there a guy on the right too? I guess not. And there's a guy on the left that's knocked. Oh, okay. So these two getting revived. Both of them are getting revived. Oh, he stopped the revive in order to help him out, but he didn't get it in time. So he's restarted the clock for that. Focus is heading all the way over to Plum Pie. And look at Abel coming around on the right side. Let's see if he can get some hits. Yes, he does. Gets the first knock, and his teammate gets the second. Good job from Focus and Abel. Both of them doing great. So we're going to go to a new spot here. And I think he's got 2 teammates knocked, and he's the only one left. Ooh, good shots, but couldn't get the knock. I'm really surprised that he wasn't able to get that. It was definitely smart that he didn't hold that, because I think he would have died. But it did seem like he was winning that. And he's getting pushed way too much, and he will be knocked. He actually got that knock on the left, but he needed 2 more which just couldn't happen. There's teams coming in from the outside that might cause some issues. Maybe a little bit more later date, though. We're going to go here by the bridge as we have Ink Bunzo. And there's a bunch of enemies right there. Let's see if he will shoot at them or not. Is he spotted? Interesting choice of a grenade. So they definitely heard that grenade and wondering, what the hell was that? I don't know what the honestly, yeah, sometimes you want to use a grenade in order to distract the enemy to go to one side, but it's all on the same side. They're all going to be looking at the bridge with that grenade, so I don't really understand that reason to throw that, but I guess that is what it is. He's got a lot of trees for cover in case he wants to go back over the bridge to his own teammates. That seems to be a good chance to do so. He does have to worry a little bit in the middle of the bridge, but he's got a lot of objects there to cover him. I'm going to head to boot camp again. We got the two teams there now. Here's Zero still. Zero has been chilling here at this boot camp spot for pretty much ever. The whole entire game. Abel's got a grenade, throws it over, and hoping for a beautiful knock. It won't happen, though. Grenade thrown in that building, too, but that won't work either. Another grenade. Let's see if Plump Eye can get the job done. He's going to throw it to the first floor and hope for a knock that way. Again, they're on the second floor, though. Here's Rosh trying to shoot. There's Focus. He kind of peeked a little bit on that house. And it looks like they want to get into the car. But I wonder if that's a way to fake. Ooh, good thing he went down a little bit there. If he stayed up, he probably would have been knocked out. So luckily, he had the stairs right there next to him. So again, I'm wondering if Abel is just on this bike in order to fake out Team 11 to say, hey, we're mid transition. You should push. But that doesn't seem to be working right now. So yeah, I don't know what Abel is thinking now. I mean, if it's not working now, it's not going to work ever. He's using this to peek. It's actually a really good way to peek outside of a vehicle because you get to see a lot more from the third eye. But obviously you can't shoot when you're driving a car or any vehicle at that point. This has been interesting for spectate mode too. I've been kind of stuck on the other side of the wall sometimes. When people put their backs to the wall. I don't know why that is. It should just be doing the same exact thing the players have it, where it kind of closes in. And you kind of get like an FPP look. But with this, it's just kind of phases through the wall and you only see the other side of the wall. I don't know why. Can't figure out why. Someone at the warehouse? Oh, Kindle went to the warehouse. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we saw it behind the door for some reason. Oh, Plump Eye got knocked. Are we going to see a bit of more of a push right now? Azuru pushed up. Looks like one guy's trying to hold the line while the other is going for the revive. Cut in the corner here is Azuru. He's going to get shot in the back. Gets knocked. Extra with a drop shot. Works that one out. Here's the revive, and it does work. Just in time. And both of them are out. See, I don't know why it phases me through the wall. That'll be the next thing that they fix. I'm just glad that it no longer kicks me out of the game. That was my #1 problem and a pretty reasonable one that needed to be fixed. The phase through the wall thing, that probably will take longer because, well, do they really care about that? I kind of hope they do, but here's Lux. There they are. And he just got hit too much first. He also got hit first from the individual player, let alone Kakashi coming in to create some assistance. You also have 77 Hertz, who I'm trying to focus on. And he'll die. Tried to focus on in time, just couldn't do it. Anyway, doesn't matter. He will get the knock, but he will get knocked out in the process. So good job as a 4-person team. They get to stick with it together and move forward. Let's head over to Clixfy or Clixfy. He's alone. He's got an enemy on his left and an enemy in front that he's just trying to hit. Couldn't get the shots on, though. And he'll close that door. So one guy's just coming in from the water. And there he go. I don't know if he noticed him, but he's running on the left. And I think Bunzo just missed that. Yeah, he just didn't focus on his screen hard enough on the left. Which happens sometimes. Certainly does. Sometimes you just focus on the house, you know. So he's... Oh. Interesting that he came back. I wonder why he came back. Did he get shot at from one person already? They're all looking through the house, so he did not get shot at yet. He wants a very... Got it! I think he got it. Did he not get it? He was so close to getting it. Let's see if he got it. No, he didn't get it. Grenade, though. Grenade? I think there's too much of an awning here. And he's getting shot in the back. And he will die out. So he was waiting for a more clear chance. And then when he went into the house, he's like, I don't want to miss my chance to actually knock him. And then he rushed it. And he almost did get the knock. I'm very surprised that, who was it? This guy, right on the left? That he kind of kept himself open to keep getting shot at. But the problem was for Clicksfee is that he just didn't have the ammunition to hold. If he needed like one more bullet, and that would have done it. That last shot. Here's King. His teammates are all dead. He's kind of blending in with the rocks right now. This is going to be his job for the rest of the game, pretty much, or the rest of the match. So that'll be him. That'll be what he's doing. He's got a pretty center spot, but he's going to have to choose between where he wants to go to next. If I was him, I'd probably cross over to the other side of the river at this point. You might as well. It's pretty much even risk between each side. And actually it'd be more risky to go to boot camp because you have to assume that someone's at boot camp. I mean, every single time I play Sandhawk, I'm assuming somebody is in boot camp. And you'd be right here. It would be correct to assume that here. Nepali Dawn. You got 4-person team, Kakashi, Sensei, and Vizu as well. He's trying to run over his own teammate. So he's still got a lot of separation at this point. It's probably going to end again on that left side of this new circle, on the left side of the river. But we only have one team on that side. So that's kind of normal, I'd say, for this situation, because most of the compounds that are available to loot are on the right side of the river. So it's just that everyone landed on that side. You only really want to cross the river once. You don't want to go back and forth on that. So there was no big rush for people to cross at this point. What's this? Driving by. Good hits, and Keen gets knocked. Trying to drive with the motorcycle, and that just won't do. There was another guy that was on a different motorcycle just making it past, and he's actually driving close to some enemies that are on the right of him. Actually, he's cutting around those guys, so that's actually a very smart move here for Roach. He's at half of his health, so he may want to stop soon. The blue zone's a problem though, and I don't know why he's going here in particular. Maybe he feels like he can heal while being in the blue, which I guess is a thing. Oh, he's trying to cross this side of the river first, and then he's going to cut around and then cross a smaller side of the river up front. That's actually a very smart move, and he's all alone on this side of the river too, so good stuff. Changing up as there is a potential fight. Grenades are thrown down to the corner where I think they should have some luck. Ooh, Dawn and Kakashi, I think, got hurt, and I think Don, yep, good thing Don healed right away because he needed it the most. There was a Molly. With these hills, though, the Mollies just go completely over. And Don gets taken down. Kakashi goes back to hit, and he's in trouble. He doesn't have a space to hide out, and he gets one. Good job. Can he get more? Gets another one. Yes, he does. Kakashi getting 2 in a row there and going for the thirst as well. Nepali, both players on Nepali are knocked while Kakashi's going to try to get this done. Dare, or yes, is it Dare? Dare is pushing up now. He knows how much damage he did. He wants to finish this up. Yes, he will win it. Oh, but there's another guy. I didn't even realize another one was there. Sensei. So Don got thirsted. And Sensei pushing up to hit Dare. Dale healed up to 75%. The drop shot works out nicely. On this map, the drop shot is especially dangerous. Ooh, someone just thirsted one of their own. And they're just going to go to the other side of the rock and say, okay, I'm going to heal here. So it was somebody on Team 10 that finished up another player. They had literally nothing to do with this fight. And then they're like, oh, free kill? Thank you. I'll take that point. Appreciate it. And there are people up there. I don't know if they noticed them or not. They're just super focused on that area. They had to have heard all the gunshots, given how close they were. There's a shot. So they know where exactly they are. Senpai is probably getting notified of the exact position, and he's going to creep up. He's got a ghillie suit, which makes him a little bit more dangerous. Hard to spot. Here's another grenade. That's going to be interesting. It could roll down to the left. And I don't know if it did any damage, although Kakashi got hurt. And he healed to 75. Sensei goes to the top. And luckily Sensei jumped down because Senpai probably got a kill there. The two Japanese words, apparently. Senpai and Sensei. Generally, the Sensei does better than the Senpai. But is that going to be the case here? There's one of the teammates for Nepali already went into the next zone, just wrapped around. Well, Sensei's just chilling here. Senpai was chilling for the moment, and now he's like, forget it. I'm just going to keep moving in. Sensei's going to have to move sooner rather than later. Can't just stay here forever. Tries to throw down a Molly. That Molly will not even be close. These hills are so hard to throw grenades for because they just kind of fall all the way down. Trying to see this side here. King is still chilling. He's been by himself forever, so he's just been hiding out forever. Sensei getting shot, but gets taken down by Kakashi. And another player down from the third party across the way. King is just right in this corner, and he is hoping that he will not get spotted. He can see the enemy, but the enemy apparently does not see King. Seeking. Pokemon. But there is Senpai coming in. He's going to try to be exactly where King is. He might die because of that. He jumps all the way into the water, actually. So he is dipped in. And let's see if this... I didn't realize Godzilla swims too. I never realized what Godzilla would do in swimming mode. Honestly, I never thought about it. That's adorable. So King's gonna swim. Oh, got some good shots on Senpai before jumping into the water. That would have been so sick though if he actually got the knock because of that. But yeah, very impressive. There's a few people in the water, and Extra sees Benzo. We don't see his gun. All right, well, we'll do it this way. Let's see if he'll... stay on land. Stay on land. Benzo's gonna have to get up too. Keep your gun up. Uh-oh. This is gonna be an interesting fight. There we go. And there it is. Extra just trying to keep up with him while staying on top of the land. And did the right choice. Here's Senpai. Senpai's losing health. He needs to breathe. And there he goes. Again, I can't get over Godzilla swimming. Can I see him? Yeah, look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him swim. King died thanks to the blue zone. For some reason, took too long. And Senpai will die thanks to Extra. Another kill. Extra apparently got 5 kills now. Let me just make sure of that based on the stat right there. Yep, 5 kills. I like how it gives that information out now. If they reach 5, it'll give them like a little notification. I don't know if that's given to everybody on the map for customs, but still cool. Still very cool. All right, how many teams? We got 6 teams with this circle. Here's Roach, farthest away from the new circle. 5 seconds, so he's going to certainly get overlap no matter what. It's going to move so fast on him that he's not able to run ahead. I guess he was spotted by Team 17, because otherwise, why wouldn't you be moving now? So there's Sin. Yeah, he's looking back. Ooh, there he is. Oh, he died. He died from the blue zone. He was like, right when he saw him, he's like, I got 2 seconds to shoot. And he shot maybe 2 bullets. The blue zone's still closing, so this will not be a good spot to stay at. There is a guy on the right. That might be a problem. And did he die? No, he's still alive. So Sin's peeking at a whole different team. But this guy, Kakashi, if he looked to his left, he would get them. He would definitely be able to hit both of them, actually. If he just got up. Or crawled over the hill to kind of notice him. But he's instead opting for the safer path. And nice. He does get Sin. And unfortunately, again, because he was not peeking, he didn't realize there was 2 of them right next to each other. And so I think if he at the very least, knew there was 2 people, he would be he would have been alive. But because he didn't, then nope. So this is a 4v2, I believe. Nope, 4v1v1 then. Because there's 3 teams left. And they just got another one, so 2 teams left. The only other guy is Extra, who has 5 kills. The whole team has 8 kills. They're looking really good when it comes to the kill department. So the fact that they're able to get to at least 2nd place right now is a big win-win. He doesn't know how many teams are left. That's the problem. So if he did know how many teams are left, he should push now. But at this point, that might not even matter because they got all their heals in. They got all their revives in. It's a 1v4 straight up. And he might be able to steal a kill. But I don't see him winning this. That'd be a very low chance. Gets one. He's getting shot on the left right now. He's trying to get more and more. I mean, good thing. Good try. Love that he didn't necessarily go for the thirst. Instead, he went for more kills. I love that about players who don't go for thirsts, especially at certain times. But there you go. All right. We got 3 matches now done. We got 1 more to go. And we will play some music while we go through these scores. Definitely let me know if your team is doing well. If your team's not doing well, let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Let me know which team you think is going to take the whole thing. Here we got 1P here with 3 for Freak and 2 for Arjun, a team total of 5. Next is 0 with 5 for Extra and 1 point or 1 kill each on the teammates. So a team total of 8. Next is B team tag. So 3 for Kobex and a team total of 5. 4th place, we got Nepali with 5 for Kakashi alone and a team total of 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. BU with 4 for Pain, and that's a team total of 6. We got Adam, well played, with 0. Actually, not well played. They have 0 kills, but they did get 6th place, so that's something. GN Official with 3 total kills. CCT with 0 kills there. INC with 3 kills, with XYIP with 2 kills. FT with Melody, the only person on the team to get the kill. OSU with 2 apiece from everybody except for Vert with 1. A team total there of 7. Not bad at all. Next is INF with 1 kill from Clicksfee. Try coming in with 3 for 77 Hertz and a team total of 4. SO with 4 kills as well. Plumpy coming in, or Plumpy with 2. UW with 3 for Slap Soil and a team total of 4. What the hell does Slap Soil mean? OGMs with 1 from Data. DS with 0. And TXS with 0 as well. All right, we're going to move on to this part. We got Kakashi with the most kills on any team. Sensei. I like how they're on the same team too. Sensei with the most assists. And then Arjun with, I guess, the most looting. I don't know. Again, I don't know what that last one is. I'll never know because I can't read that language. All right, so the next room will be opening up. It might actually be open as we speak. For you, yes, it is open. So make sure you guys hop in right now. The room will start. Actually, I don't know if they have a start time yet. Oh, wait. Yes, they do. It will start in 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So start in 7 minutes. But for you guys that are actually competing, make sure to head in now because you might have like 2 minutes to actually get into the room. All right. Room. Oh, maybe not show you guys all this information. Let's bring it to here. Room does not exist. I must have copied the wrong one or something. Yep, I didn't add a number. All right, I'm in the room. I'm all set. If you guys want to support my stream, make sure to like and subscribe. I have some really, I think, really fun shorts that you guys can watch right now. They're all in the channel. So if you click my name on the, I think the bottom left, you'll see all my videos. You can find all the shorts. I put them all in one playlist. You guys can just watch them over and over if you like. They're about, I think the shortest one might be like 30 seconds to 25 seconds. And the longest one maybe is like 45 seconds, I think. But yeah, I think I really love making these videos. I'm not a big like whole video maker, like curated 5 to 10 minute long video. I'm not good at that. But I'm really good apparently with the long hour-long events. But when it comes to like really curated videos, I think the shorts are so fun to make. I really do enjoy making them. So if you guys would like to support me there, make sure to watch those, and leave a like if you did like it. You guys can head there now to watch and come back to this stream. You probably would be done with them by the time you finish, if you guys want to do that. But yeah, feel free to do it. I have some COD Mobile. Most of them are COD Mobile right now. I've been making more PUBG Mobile, and going forward, what I'll be doing is doing like one day doing COD, then the next day doing PUBG Mobile, and keep going back and forth on that. It might depend. Depends on if something really happened in a COD Mobile thing and I really like it. Then I might do 2 COD Mobiles or 2 PUBG Mobiles in a row. But going forward, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Going half and half, 50-50 there. With it. So appreciate if you watch those. They have also been getting more traction. I like the way shorts work as well, because it does get people to watch it more. They don't necessarily have to click on it. It just kind of comes up to their feed, and so like if they like PUBG Mobile, if they like COD Mobile already, then that will probably be popping up. And it's been getting good clicks, good likes, so I like making them, and they have been pretty successful, so I'll keep doing it. And the other thing too with shorts is that you can watch shorts on computers and PCs, but you really can't well enough because they're literally curated for mobile devices. Like, that's the whole point. They're like TikToks or whatever. I was thinking of making a TikTok just to add these videos as well. Like, why not? You know, if I'm putting them on YouTube, why not put them on TikTok or any other place? I've been putting them also on Instagram. So I think that's what I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna add them to like all of them. Why not? I've already made them, so might as well see where it can take it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me look up some information. So what I want to look up is PUBG new state, release date, because I don't know when it's released. I know they've released it to like in the beta version for one, and like to different regions. I don't know. Oh, and only for Android at that point. I don't know if they've changed that since. Like, is it? Let's see, release date for iOS. March 23rd, 2017. March, April, May, June, July, August. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I'm like 2017. Wait, what? So that must be PUBG. That must be something else. That's like legit PUBG. All right, that's not what I'm talking about. PUBG Mobile new state release date. That was 7 days ago. This article was made. So let's see. New state, the game was revealed in February 2021. That's not what I'm looking up. Cut to the chase. Yes, cut to the chase. So it says, first off, it's worth clarifying that PUBG New State is not PUBG 2, hence why we are hesitant to call it a sequel. Rather, it's a new Battle Royale game coming exclusively to Android and iOS following the release of PUBG Mobile in 2018 and PUBG Mobile Lite in 2020. The main difference to the original mobile-only game, and for the matter, the console equivalent, is its futuristic setting. The game takes place in 2051 on a new map called Troy, and will have approximately advanced or appropriately advanced weapons and perks. There you go. I have not played this game yet. I don't have an Android, so I never was able to get it in the first place to use it. You have to have an Android at that point. I don't know. Again, I don't see anything. Players have been able to join timed alpha. Oh, so not even a beta. It's alpha test. And don't want that. With one Android police report. What? Able to capture a whole hour of gameplay. What? There's been no announcement of the official PUBG New State release date just yet, but we expect it to arrive sometime in 2021 for both iOS and Android. What's up with this Android police report? Able to capture a whole hour of gameplay, which you'll find further down this article. Those tests have since concluded, but it's a good sign that development of the game is near completion. I don't know what that police, it said look down the line, but I don't know what police report. Is that like an in-game thing? Players can also pre-register on the Google Play Store. As mentioned above, over 20 million players have already with iOS pre-registration coming at some point in August. Pre-registration simply means the game will automatically download to your device upon release. We've created a handy guide to looking to do here. Blah, 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 blah. What we know. So I think, we know that the new release that they came out with in PUBG Mobile, the game that we all see now, with that new map, the Evo map, it's kind of like just like a precursor to this game. I think a lot of the similar stuff is in here, although PUBG Mobile or PUBG New State will have much more things going on that have not been released in the one that's in PUBG Mobile at this point. But it doesn't say anything here about when iOS will come out with anything. I'm assuming that they're not going to be coming out with an iOS alpha or beta version at all. I think they're just probably going to head straight into the game with or straight into the release of iOS at the time that it fully releases. So probably the case. I assume that's the case. Okay. Last match, guys. It is Erangel. Back over to Erangel. We did this already in match number 1. It is definitely the most competitive map of them all. There's really no question, which is why it's been able to hold the test of time as the first map in general. It's really good for, 1, close range fights because there's a lot of different compounds. 2, it's good for mid-range because the compounds are not necessarily that far away in a lot of different perspectives. And there's a lot of hills to work with, so you can actually get closer for the mid-range shots. And then long range as well. I mean, you have some places, especially on the west side of the map, where it's more open, and it's definitely possible for shooting long range. You're definitely going to want to have a car. There are times where you don't necessarily need one, but for the most things, just like in Miramar, having a car makes things a lot easier and less likely to die out in the open. So Erangel is one of those maps that is just perfect. When it comes to competitiveness, it's hard to really argue against that. It's just it's a good map. So we'll see where these teams will land. Obviously, I will try to find the best place for action. If they're really close, we'll head there. If they're far away from others, we won't head there. I'm looking to see where the best place will be to start. And so far, probably not. Pachinki won't be. Ooh, what's this? So he's, well, Geel does have an enemy in front of him, and he's just kind of chilling there. I don't know why he's just sitting in the car. He might as well drive so he can start getting some loot. So I don't know if he just went AFK or what, but I would love to see Geel. Okay, there he goes. Very surprised, but there you have it. Anyway, we'll keep looking around. Maybe he was waiting for it to bait Geel, but I don't know. Weird. Anyway, gonna go up top as there is a potential fight here. It looks like it's a very high chance of a fight here at Severny. Grenade hits. The grenade. He was in the stairs, and that grenade hit. Usually, if you hold the stairs, you're a little bit safer. I'm sure Vert is like wondering how the hell did he hit me, and he must have thrown the grenade through the window and then landing in the stairwell. Which not very often do people throw it there. It's just hard. That's the only thing. It's just hard to throw it in the particular stairs. So for one thing, he must have known he was there, because otherwise it just you just don't really want to throw it in the stairs. You kind of want to have the most surface area, and that's usually on the first floor or the second floor, totality. Shots toward Dare, and Dare almost gets shot through the windows. Manages to avoid it all. So I flex. There's a grenade for him. You heard the cook there. I wonder if he's going to get hit with it. I thought I heard the... There it is. Oh, come on. So I think he was... Because he was prone, he couldn't throw it all the way across the street. He's got another one, though. He's got another one. Both of them are throwing grenades at each other. No, never mind. So he'll try to throw it in there, but it's already done. He actually didn't make it into the window. Regardless, they will be holding their spot. There's also another team that I have not mentioned yet, and he is right here, or they are right here, literally on top of each other. As a three-person team, we got Avi, Payne, and Chill. I think they've won a match already. One has an M249, which is a great short-range type of weapon. Let's see. Any other fights right now? Not really. Maybe here. There's a team kind of driving and chasing, maybe, against an enemy. Waiting for this to kind of zone. There we go. So there they are, and they got multiple people. Everyone. I think everyone on the team is chasing against this guy. And they got the knock before Tits can get away. Man, there's been not a lot of love for Tits. I'm telling you. He's died a lot. We've seen a lot of his deaths for some reason in particular. It's a shame. It's a shame. Still 3 teams at Severny. There are 3 sectors of Severny. One on the north side of the church, one on the south side of the church, and across the street to the west side. I consider those the 3 sections of Severny. And that really hasn't shifted. Nobody has shifted over from one sector to another. Everyone's holding their own spot. So we may go back to that. I'm sure there's going to be a fight between somebody there. Ooh. This is overlap. I didn't realize I couldn't see Raps here inside because of his gray color. It's hard to tell. But here's Chi. And in the green side, we got Tenzer with Ryzen and Clixify. Both teams are pretty much staying low. There's really no chance of hitting anybody in this house if they're on the second floor from the blue one. There's no grenade throws inside because, well, there's no windows. Maybe you can hit Raze, or what's his name? Rapsy. But it's been pretty chill. Even though they're super close, it's pretty chill. Uh-oh. Going over back to Severny. Looks like Preeks might be in a little bit of trouble with the C-Main knocks. And he will get knocked as well. Rambo coming around, but it's a bit too late for him. I think they're just going to go. Diablo has a car. And he's going to stop it here, actually. They're going to see if they can peek over. Maybe get some revives. I just don't see that happening, but it's possible. There's also the 2 teams over there fighting against each other. So it's not like they're just holding this place down. Payne will get out to go for the thirst there. So that is actually it. So there is no revive chance anymore. Look at this team outside of Severny. They're just kind of peeking out against Avi. Now that this team, BU is kind of sandwiched in the middle against two incomplete teams, though. As Vert has been killed on this side, and then the other side, 2 players have been killed. So it's kind of more or less a 5v4. Indirect 5, as they are not all on the same team. But, you know, you get my gist there, I think. They're a little separated in their focus. I'm sure some of them are thinking to look to the west. Some of them are thinking to look to the east. Here's Payne looking to the west. He's got a grenade. Let's see if that works. If he throws it right, throws it deep enough. Can't get it deep enough, though. You generally do not want to be the sandwiched team. Makes things incredibly difficult, especially if those other 2 teams cannot shoot against each other. Because you definitely will tell that Team 23 and Team 21 will not shoot at each other. There's no chance of it. Oh, good knock on Diablo, by the way. Payne, oh, keep focusing on it. Could have got that next hit. Unfortunately, no. So they will get that healing. And since BU is a little too focused on one side, they'll never push. They can't really push one side. Did they get the kill? Oh, Payne got knocked. So Chill's going to try to rotate over. That grenade's a little precarious, but it doesn't reach. And he got shot a bit. But he will get into the house kind of safely. There's a push onto the left side. And Diablo trying to use an Uzi. And Chills is right inside the closet. And grenade comes in and Chills dies. The team that was stuck in the middle is out. And maybe Team 23 now will focus on Team 21 and vice versa. Still a 2-person team for this TXS team squad. OSU, they lost nobody in that engagement. They already did lose Vert earlier. No one added on top of that. Ooh, Diablo gets knocked, leaving 1 guy left, and it's Rambo. Rambo's out as well as Dare comes in to get the kill. So that's it. Match. Game, set, match right there as the whole 3 trilogy team at Severny ends with OSU to finish it up. We're going to go down south by school apartments. Apartments are hard to get kills in because of all the different layers and levels. It's just too much going on. You could get a knock and be successful in that department, but it's sometimes just because you get a knock doesn't mean you're going to absolutely get the kill to follow it up. So that is why, even as close as they are here, it might not lead to a kill for a very long time. We may cut back to that. This spot, on the other hand, is different. Smaller groups of houses. And let's see, as things render in, what's going on. So Lena is next to some guys up there. Let's see. Oh, it gets inside the building. Kind of like that. So I don't know if they... Lena's coming down, going to left. There we are. Oh, the DBS comes out of nowhere. Here's Slapstory going for the thirst. Oh, but he's shot down. That's it. IP wins it. And it looks like the pushing team wins. So we saw... Actually, no, the holding team won. I kind of got my teams confused there. So, yeah, that was a big moment right here in the corner of the house. That DBS was absolutely the weapon of choice. Who was it? The one that pushed, I think it was Lena. The Lena pushing knew exactly where they were, and I think that was a little bit of help from surrounding teammates to tell, hey, they're in that corner. But it did not work out, even though got the jump on him because of the DBS. It just switches everything. Too quickly of an instant kill. Still a battle at the school apartments. That has not changed. Oh, but what has changed is a little bit of position. Although Data got some good shots with the CP trying to hit across, and it looks like Data also took a little bit of damage, but managed to give some out too. There they are right there. Ooh, but Data's taking even more hits. He's trying his best with this DP. He just has to be worried about the guy on the roof. There he goes. He sees him, so he knows now, but he jumped off. So he's no longer going to be peeking from that spot. There's, again, one other guy. Is it Trappy? No, Zai? Yeah, Zai. Zai Yang. He's not next to his teammates. Oh, no, it's the other guy. Never mind. Not Zai Yang. This side over here on the roof. Jason, I think, is throwing a grenade. Uh-oh. Oh, bad throw. He thought he was right there, but he's on the left side. If he just threw the grenade perfectly to this side, that would be it for Trappy. So he's pretty lucky that Jason doesn't know. Maybe he throws another one. I don't know if he's throwing another one. But he throws out a smoke so he can actually rotate back to the door. And he throws a smoke on himself. You see him now just shooting through that smoke. The moment that he gets up, I think he should try to shoot again. And it doesn't matter. Trappy does make it quickly to the stairs. And if he didn't have those smokes, that would have been a different problem. But I think it was just too hard to hit. That grenade, man, just missing the chance to get that knock. If he just threw it to the left rather than the center, that would have been all the difference on that guy anyway. Zai Yang still. Yeah, not much of a change here. School apartments is just one of those places where it's kind of easy to stay low. You don't have to take big risks if you don't want to. It might be advantageous to not take big risks here. Here's OSU. They got this hill working. This hill is a good one to use. There's actually a better dip. Wait, where is that better dip? Oh, they're actually in it. This spot right here with the buggy. The car's a little bit out, but this buggy where it is, such a good defensive area. No way you can get shot from anywhere mid to long range. You'd have to actually push up these hills in order to get the kill. So, good spot in general. But it also is not a normal path for people to get in to any particular spot. So it really, because when you think of driving, how often do you drive over those hills? Probably never, because there's an easy way around it. So it's just, it's good for hiding and maybe good for long range shots if you're lucky to find somebody. These guys are trying to get to this roof. He's having the hardest time. If you want to take up the door, you got to go on the other end. Nice shot. And he does get the knock. That's even better because that guy was alone on this side. He has no one to revive him right now. And as long as they push it, and they can finish him off. He might want to dip under just to avoid a quick thirst. But he's going to jump off now. He tries to stay on top of the ledge, but he couldn't do it, so he's out. And there we go. There's a drop here. It looks like people are coming to it. Just appeared. It's an AUG, level 3 gear. Let's see if he picks up the AUG. And yep, he did. Swag with the AUG. He's got level 3 everything. I think he might have took all of the level 3 gear in that box. That'll do. These guys are rotating over to the purple team. As we render in, we'll see exactly where they stop. There they are inside that compound. There are some cars in there. They must know that there's people there. But they want to avoid that to get into the next zone. That spot won't be in zone anyway, so I guess they're figuring and it's not good enough. There's a team now that's going to be on their left, but it looks like they're opting for this open space. This spot is pretty similar to the other open space we were mentioning. It has a little bit of a dip in here. There's only a few places you can get shot from on this. Very, very few. All the way over there with the very long range, but I don't even think you can scope long enough to get these shots on. And then everywhere else, you know, you'd really have to push to this hill in order to get these kills. So that is why they've taken it. The other great place is right in front of us. This spot, caddy cornered in the road on the right, and this divot. Similar situation. There's not a lot of places you can get shot from, and it's a lot of cover in every other direction. The only place you can get shot pretty much is over there from that side. But as long as you put some cars here on this line, and then you're good. The only thing, again, worrying about is that side. Let's go here. I like this car. Wow, wait a minute. This car, like, comes... Is that normal? Like, I'm trying to think. This car, like, has, like, protection to it. Like, it would be hard to get shot. Oh, well, not that hard, I guess. He just got hit pretty badly. Roach, he's got, like, 2% or 1 shot, maybe 2 shots left before he dies. Luckily, he's found a spot here. That was an excellent power slide, too. And he will hide and heal. There's one guy knocked at the school apartments. Zai Yang. Dude, you... Oh, I thought Data got knocked and he's still down. But no, he just healed up now. Okay. So that was a bit of a miss there to not push. They should know how many people they've taken down. I assume they took down the first one. They definitely took down the second one. And they knocked the third one. So they just didn't push after that. They have 4 players. So they should push no matter what. I mean, this is just the right move. They don't have to go 100% in, but they should be able to get to the building and work from there. LMG, light... machine gun. Again, the first one of this of the game. First LMG of the game. These guys are definitely the closest, but the next zone will push them out. That could be a problem. Is Adam alive? Says Andal again. Let's see. Is Adams alive? They won the last game. Or was it the... No, it was the second game they won. I don't see them now. Unless I'm missing them completely. Oh, no. They are here. Never mind. They're still alive. How many people? They got 2 people left. Keem and Tits got taken down. We actually saw Tits get taken down. We've seen a lot of hurting on him in the past. But YouTube Bape and Roach with 0 kills. Still good to go. Here's Rosh going away. There's some shots, I think, toward them, but they managed to avoid. There's a team that's in... Oh, are they getting shot at? Yes, they are. And luckily, they didn't take any damage, really. Maybe Extra took a hit, but they didn't really take any damage. And now Extra will stop here and probably start to heal. They have 3 different cars. 2 buggies, 1 Jeep. Let's see if they're going to take that hill. They're going for the compound, and Extra is knocked. Couldn't make it to the house. And Izuru got away. So this is the guy that got killed. They still got 1 guy in there at the compound. Grenade thrown at him. Rosh got hurt from it. Luckily, he has a car on his right to protect him just in case. And now he has a teammate. Grenade coming in again. Just a miss, though, on the throw. We might see another grenade. It would be perfect to throw it here if they have any more. The grenade hits. Sarash gets taken down. Fuzi gets dropped right afterwards. Another grenade coming over to the right side. That actually is a smoke probably for Fuzi. A grenade thrown missing from Kindle. Molly thrown wrong position. Couldn't make it over the wall. So this revive apparently will happen. That's a hell of a throw. And just too far. Just a little too far. I needed to get it right over the hill. That's all you need to do. Molly thrown again. That's way too far again. They're not able to measure it well enough here. Still some holdups here. There's some other fights to watch out for. We may change it up just to take a look. Oh, grenade hurt, but it doesn't get the knock. Still a standoff, which is very surprising because there's so many good ways, I thought, for Team 5 to get some kills. You can go on the outside of the wall, get to the right side of us. Ooh, grenade does hit! And 7-7 Hertz is knocked. Will that be a use for a push? Ooh, that grenade almost took down Kindle there. Grenade hits, and that's a knockout! Rosh pushes in. He saw one go into the house on the left. Oh, go. So Rosh is pushing up completely to this house. There's no one in this house other than him. He kind of knows that, too. And you kind of just see Sway kind of coming over just in case he's needed. And now they're one house to another house. Shooting on the outside, too. Apparently, there's some people there. I think on the orange team. And they got another knock. 77 Hertz. It's going to maybe get this revive. And there's a molly thrown to the ground. Another grenade coming up. And that, what? He does not get taken down. Lux sees him. Shoots at him. But gets taken down. Just left is 77 Hertz. And a teammate who's just healed up. And he will get knocked out, so Sway is the only one. His health is so low, he's pre-firing every time. And he can't get it. He would have had this kill too if he just was able to heal. He had the shots first. He was making contact well. He just had only 10% health left. Here's a weird push going on. There's a fight between these two guys, and he goes right here. Next to Kovacs, gets the drop shot against Kovacs as well. There's an enemy on both sides, and Data gets taken down. I was kind of wondering how he's surviving this long against both sides. And he almost got both sides anyway. Packboy, oh, Remy comes in with the last kill on the team. Nexo trying to use the M24, one of the best snipers in the game, minus the AWM. He apparently got that knock across the way, and he's just trying to finish him up with the AK. He also has a 4x scope on this AK. That's one hell of a way to handle recoil. Gonna go here, because there's definitely a fight between both sides. And Long Cute is knocked. Can Remy do some magic here and get this revive? And up top, there's still a revive going on Kobex. Apparently, Karishma. There we go. I don't know why I have a hard time with the name. But Karishma. Oh, a grenade? Is that a grenade or Molly? I'm not sure. But they're throwing it into that smoke. It's bouncing a bit. It literally bounced over them. But one hit. Remy got hit with the grenade. He's going to get hit more. Get out there. Get out there. No, literally the grenade hit him. And he just didn't run away from it. Pac-Man. But he can't look up because of the prone ability. Oh, another good grenade. Oh my god. Some great uses of the throwables right there. Kobex gonna go for the revive on Karishma. Here's Ali pushing up the most. Although you gotta be a little cautious here. I think they know they can get to this spot though. But you don't really want to peek too much with your teammates downed. Just wait for them to get picked up. Wait for them to get in position to help fight. And then go for the fighting. That's just the best odds sake. While these other teams are fighting against each other, you can use that time to maximize chances. I hate it when that glitches out like that. Alright, Kindle still prone in this smoke. Here's a push up from Rosh. Rosh is getting shot from multiple angles. I think he might be dead here. If this thing blows up, he's certainly going to get caught in the explosion. Kindle's, even the smoke is not covering enough. The grenade pops and hits. Rosh is knocked. Another smoke. That's for Rosh. And Izuru throws one for himself too. Let's see if Rosh will be able to come back here. It looks like it's working so far. And yes, that will do. So they're shooting more toward the tree and where that buggy is because they think they just go to the more hidden spot. But that is not the case. Team 23 has 3 different players still alive. Vert has been gone for a very long time, so they've been a 3-person team and being pretty successful as a 3-person team for a good hot sec. Unfortunately now, Smiles gets knocked. Karishma the cause. Your Smiles is trying to cut down. I don't know if Jit has any more smokes to use. But it doesn't seem to matter. He's got right over that rock, getting right behind the car. Dare's using his smokes effectively. Nope, not that one. Just want to see the different perspectives. Oh, I really thought he had really good red dot contact. It's hard, though, with a red dot at that distance, especially if you're using an M7 as your choice while the other guy's just peeking. But I thought his shots were pretty good looking. Izuru kind of just trying to heal his guy, and he does. Smokes ahead would be a good idea at this point. And there's the shots on one. Izuru gets knocked. Rosh gets knocked as well. The blue zone just really messed him up. Kobex gets taken down by Team 23. Smiles is pretty happy with that one. Trying to hit Kobex, but look at that. The shots on the left side, too. Jit is still alive, and he's using the 4x scope with the DP. That will certainly do the job. As a 2-person team at this point, that is looking real nasty. So Ali still needs a revive. There's his teammates who are just healing themselves up. And he has a first aid. You might as well use that instead. There's no reason to save up your meds at all. I don't think anyone has... Oh, well, never mind. Nice try. Has a grenade, apparently. Let's see the throw. And he does... Oh, he already moved up. And he... Oh, I thought he was trying to run him over. I think he tried, but missed. Look at the shots from behind. It worked out beautifully. Krishmal going after Smiles. And no, that won't work. Great push. I kind of dig it. Using the buggy as an option to distract. He moved to the buggy. The other player didn't, but he moved up a little bit enough to take them on head-on with the DP. Oh, that's really loud. Let's take that out. But that was your last match. Definitely, it was my favorite match to watch. We'll go through these scores, and then we will see who won. We'll make our prediction, though. If you guys want to literally see who won this match, then go to their Discord. The Discord is linked in the description. There's ways to sign up for future events. They have multiple events per day. You guys can sign up against some really good teams that way. Really test your skills. You can also kind of promote yourself. There's, I think, some like content creator channels. So if you are a content creator trying to get your voice out there, definitely utilize that as well. All of it's free to do, so feel free to use it. There's no charge or anything like that. It's just free. Let's go through the scores. We got 5 for Jit, 3 for Dare, and 3 for Smiles. A team total of 11. Way to get the double-digit kill count, first place. B coming in with 3 apiece from Krishmal, Ali, and nice try. Kobex with 2. A team total there of 11. Another double-digit. And then we got 0 with 3 for Izuru, 2 for Kindle, and 1 for Rosh. A team total of 6. Really good from the top 3 right there. We saw a lot of great highlights from those particular teams. Next is GN with 2 for Nexo. IP coming in with 3 for Chi, and a team total of 5, 6, 7 kills. DS with 3 kills. Nepali with 4. Let's keep going. 1P with 0 kills. I think they won a match as well. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure yes. Adam, they won a match for sure, but they had 0 kills this time around. OGM with 3 kills. Try with 2 kills. FT with 2 as well. CCT with 0. UW with 3 for Slap Soil and a team total of 4. Not bad. Next, we got TXS with 3 kills. INF with 0 as a 3-person team, and BU as well as a 3-person team with 2 kills. All right, that wraps up the event. OSU, I like it. You guys are on 2 of the 3 slots here, and 0 is Zuru with the one of them. All right, cool. All right, let's play some music. There we go. I'll play a new song. Okay. All right. So again, that was it. I appreciate everybody who came and joined. Let me bring it over here. As I mentioned, hit the Discord in order to compete in the future. I appreciate. Thank you everyone who watched. If you guys need anything from me, you can hit me up in Discord by DMing me or anything like that. It's just I'm here to help. So let me know. You have streaming issues or streaming questions. You have tournament questions. I'll certainly be able to help in those areas. Take care. Stay safe. And I hope to see you next time. My next stream will be tomorrow. What time? Tomorrow. I want to see. Check. Tomorrow then at 7, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the case. Oh, and also at 3 p.m. That 3 p.m. is going to be a Call of Duty mobile event. And then 7 p.m. is going to be a Nucleotide event. It's the same one we had just today. Again, at the same time, too. So 3 p.m. first, Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. after that. So I hope to see you guys. I appreciate, again, that you guys came in. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, like Smiles just did. Smiles, great job, by the way. And leave a like if you did enjoy the stream. Bye, guys. Later. Wrong chat. Thanks.